Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. Today is Wednesday, July 19th, 2023, with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. I am finally fully moved in, and we're off to a very, very good start. Mr. Williams, $69 dono before the stream even started. What a way to get it going. Megan with a tour, hack extended through 2026. Let's go Kraken. And then another tour, Hawks throwbacks are freaking epic. And I'm going to talk about this in the stream, and I'm very critical on throwback uniforms. But those uniforms and that helmet combination of those jerseys, you could definitely argue that those might be the most epic throwbacks. I mean, I know there's the Houston Oilers, there's the Patriots, the Eagles. Some people like the Creamsicle Bucks. Those, to me, are very, very good. But damn, those Seahawks throwbacks look fucking amazing. Appreciate you guys very, very much. And I will get into some photos once I get into the starting lineups. Oh, Kenta, Maeda, I see you versus Luis Castillo. Let's go, baby. And let's go over the starting lineups, and then we'll take care of photos for all of you amazing people. Leading off for the Twins, shortstop, Carlos Correa. Batting second baseman, Edward Julian. Batting third, first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Batting cleanup and batting fourth, right fielder, Max Kepler. Batting fifth, DHing for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Batting sixth, center fielder, Willie Castro. Batting seventh, third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Batting eighth, left fielder, Joey Gallo. And batting ninth, catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And on the mound for the Twins, Kenta Maeda. I see you, man. And the Mariners played absolutely terrible, but my internet had, they needed to have a guy come out. And I thought, oh, God, like I got the Ziply installed and it was working, good. Then I went to go move my equipment and set it all up, and then it went out. And I was like, oh, shit. I really wanted to do the game last night with the Twins and Mariners. But obviously, if you ended up seeing any part of that game yesterday, it was fucking embarrassing. We ended up losing 10-3 when we won game one, 7-6. So I guess that maybe it happened for a reason. But the repair tech came in. He went to the hub. He said the signal is good with the gig. He went to the side of the house. He said the wires look good. He went to the ONT box, plugged in the wires, unplugged them. We did the diagnostic, and then we're good to go. So it wasn't anything that was major, thank God. And I've been running speed tests on it to make sure everything is good to go. And your boy is here. So I am ready to go. Let's get into the Mariner lineup, and I got some photos to provide y'all. Leading off for the Mariners, shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Batting second for the Mariners, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Batting third, left fielder, Jared Kelenic. Batting fourth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Batting fifth, DHing for Seattle, Mike Ford. Batting sixth, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Batting seventh, first baseman, Ty France. Batting eighth, catching for Seattle tonight, Tom Murphy. And batting ninth, second baseman, Colton Wong. I see you, baby. You looking like Ichiro. And on the mound, Luis Castillo. Let's go, baby. I am ready to go. Just excited that everything is working. The move was a little challenging, to say the least, but we got it done. And then I'll get some photos up here as well. But shout out to Mr. Williams, even though he's not even in the stream, I don't believe. They sent this to me, and that's a cool thing about the fans. when they know they really love you and they care about you, is sometimes out of the blue, even before I stream or if it's for the upcoming stream, people sometimes will end up, hitting me with a dono even beforehand. And even if it's $1, it's so appreciated. But for $69 for mental health, it doesn't get any better than that. Bang, 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 boom, 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 stacks on stacks, racks on racks, Cactus Jack. Bang, bang, $69 dono even before the stream even fucking started. Let's fucking go. My boy, appreciate you. And then we also got a couple donos here from Megan as well. $2 holla hacks extended to the 2026 season, baby. I got you. So we'll throw the Kraken. Oh, yeah, our guy. Stanley Cup, here we come, baby. It may take a couple years, but I'm pretty confident that if we keep building, there is a good chance we can go on a deep run in the next 5 to 10 years. Hell, it might end up being sooner than we think. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. $2 holla. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $2 holla. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And then obviously we already know what we're going to be talking about here. Hawks throwbacks are freaking epic. I know originally, you didn't maybe like them as much because of the sleeves, but it's a new edition 2023, jersey paying homage to the old jersey. So they're not going to make them like the old ones. They have to have slight differences. And I'm not lying right now. Those might be my favorite throwback jerseys that I've seen the NFL put out as far as a newer jersey throwback. People talk about the creamsicle Bucks. Those Seahawk ones are better. People talk about the Kelly Green Eagles, which I love, but the Seahawks ones I think are slightly better. You look at the Houston Oilers, fantastic throwback jersey as far as an old school one that the Titans might wear. The New England Patriot jersey where it's got the guy obviously kneeled down, with the player image on the side of the helmet. The old Patriot, like the Grogan days, the old school days before pre-Brady. But as I'm looking through all the throwbacks and that color scheme with the silver helmet and those blue, I don't know if you're going to find a prettier, universally loved throwback than that one. Right now, in my book, that throwback is number one. Like, seeing the video, watching the anticipation, seeing everything on social media, you're getting people that hate the Seahawks that are drooling over these jerseys. And it's not only the jerseys, it's the pants and the helmet combination as well. Thank you so much. $2 holla. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. Appreciate you. $2 holla. And I already got you. Oh, yeah. I already had it prepped even before the stream even started. Woo! Look at those beautiful jerseys, baby, with the helmets. And even in the inside, there's subtle details inside the jersey, like Space Needle and these other little minor details with the jersey as well, which is very, very cool. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. And then obviously we got to go through real quickly here for my boy, even though he's probably not here, Mr. Williams. So even though when someone, isn't here, you still want to make sure that, regardless if he donated $1 for me or $70, you make sure that you show gratitude and love, even when they're not here. Hell, maybe he'll watch the replay, maybe he won't, but it really does mean a lot to me. So at the very least, I can throw up a couple of his favorite players on the Dodgers. And that's what I'm going to do. And then if he ends up coming through, I'll end up throwing up some more. And then let me get at least one Aaron Donald here because he is a Rams fan. So let me get one Aaron Donald in here as well. And I know some people think it might be a little unnecessary, but again, you got to make sure that you show that love and appreciation. So let me see. What do we got here? What do we got? Here we go. Here we go. Let me get you one more. Take this off. And Mr. Williams, I appreciate you. Glad to have you back in the building on a little bit more of a regular basis, even though you're very, very busy. Let's go, baby. All right, time to get caught up with the comments now. $69 dono for mental health. $2 for hack going into 2026. $2 because the Hawks throwbacks are fucking epic. Let's go, baby. Yes, awesome that he did that. Let's go. Much appreciated to Megan. Much appreciated to Mr. Williams. Thank you so much. Let's go, baby. 73 doll hairs. Let's get to a hundo. 27 to hit the goal, and then we'll go to 2. Let's go. How are you? I know it was probably not what you were expecting. You're like, well, first stream at the new house. Hopefully we get a good turnout and we get some love. and we did. So it feels good. No worries, no worries. You stop in whenever you can. Blood and guts decent tonight. Yeah, keep me posted. Keep me posted with everything. I did see a little bit with MJF and Adam Cole, Bay Bay. Odin Son, my boy, how are you? Joe's in the building. What up? How are you, brother? Yes, the Kingdom. Yes, yes. I got to be able to hit you up, man. I got to, man. How are you doing, Joe? Long time no see, bro. What's good? All right, Megan with a tour. Sarah with the tour. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $2 holla. Let me know what you want to see for a Cardinal player, and I got you. Appreciate you. 75 doll hairs. That's a lot better than some of the starts that we've had in the last 2-3 weeks. So it's definitely better to be closer to 100 than closer to 0 when you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears on everything that you do. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. Ooh, better nails, broken glass boy. Yeah, I got some other ones that I can use, but I usually like, HD 4K photos. So I have this one for night games, and then I have this one that I do for like day games. But I can always kind of switch them up. I'm really just trying to find photos that, are aesthetically pleasing. First pitch from Castillo, pitch is low, 1 ball, no strikes. Nolan Gorman. Okay, I got you with the Nolan Gorman. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll be watching later. Castillo to Carlos Correa, fouled off, 1-1 count. Yeah, the creamsicles are cool, but they're not as cool as the Seahawks jerseys or the Eagles with the apple, the not the green apple, but the Kelly green, or the Houston Oiler throwbacks or the Patriot throwbacks. I think there's certain ones that are a little bit better than others. So, no way. No way. Castillo to Correa, down to Eugenio Suarez to France, 1 away. That's my boy. Brandon in the building. Let's get the dub. What's good? AE dub. AE dub. I haven't seen it yet, but I will watch it. I have no idea. I mean, we've been getting a lot of scoring in this particular series. So we had 13 combined in game one, 13 combined in game two. We won game one, 7-6. We lost game two last night, 10-3. That shit was embarrassing. I was like, I really wanted to end up doing the game, but again, I had to have the repair tech come in, and it was just a simple fix of just kind of plugging things in, doing a diagnostic, and then everything was good with the gig. So I hope we get to 10 runs. I don't think it's going to be low scoring, but hopefully we end up winning 6-4 if we end up getting to 10, something like that. Pitch on the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All Seattle with the dub. Let them know. Let them know. Chopper. Foul. All right, let me get you your Nolan Gorman here. Let me delete some of these other photos here. Pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I got you. I got you. There you go, Sarah. Appreciate you. And I'll hit you with the Cardinal logo because that's what we do. We take care of each other. Appreciate all your hard work. Couldn't do it without you. I'll get you another one once we get into like a commercial break. So 15-4 against the Rays. Ooh, that's tough. And we got Luis Castillo on the mound. And in the box right now, we got Edward Julian. Uh-oh. We walked him. Damn it. Come on, Castillo. We want the good Luis, not the bad Luis. Damn it. All right, next up, first baseman Alex Kirilloff. Well, one thing I do know by not being a hater, and also just being very not biased, making sure we're showing photos and giving love to both teams. I'm hoping that we end up getting the dub here today. So let's go, baby. Top of the first, 0-0. Hot as hell here in Oregon. I don't know how hot it is for you guys where you're at, but it's about 95 to 100 degrees here. It is hot as hell. Top of the first, 0-0, baby. Big swing and a miss. There we go. We need more pitches like that. 0-2 count. Tiring, and like I said, it was one of those things that I didn't know if I was really going to get Paisley or not, but my dad came to the house. He handed me $100 bill. He said, hand this $100 bill to Megan and see what she says. And I know she needs money, obviously, since I'm not going to be there anymore if she doesn't have someone that's going to be moving in, and or if she does, and all the bills and everything. So I didn't know if she would accept that. I figured I'd have her for a week. She'd have her for a week. I'd have her for a week. She'd have her for a week. And then eventually I'd get her full time once she didn't want to deal with it. And if she wanted to go drink and party, or maybe I get her for the weekends for a little bit. But, originally I thought maybe weekends and we'll go from there. But then I just kind of proposed, how about a week on, week off? She agreed. And then, she let me pretty much, because she knows that Paisley's going to be walked. Nice strikeout by Louise. She knows that I'm going to walk Paisley. I ended up going to my elementary school that I haven't been to in like 30 years, 35 years. And I went back there and, walked the path where I did the jogathon. I looked at the basketball courts. Definitely got super nostalgic. But, we've been, trying to get her used to the new surroundings with everything. Lots of sniffing, lots of backyard for her to maneuver. A lot of room, but still just, trying to feel it out, but she's been pretty good. She got the zoomies last night that might have scared a little fam here, running back and forth full speed, because she used to do it down the hallway from the bed all the way to the couch. And then it was like, a good distance, maybe like, 20 yards, 30 yards. So now she was trying to do the same thing, but, in a house, you can't really run like that as much. Right to Eugenio to France, another grounder. There we go. There we go, Louise. Good job. But I'm glad, everything is completed now. I got my memorabilia sitting on some of the dresser over here. I got a couple fans on me here as well. My dad also hooked it up with one of those internal air conditioning units with the tube. So you stick the tube with the attachment piece into the window, not like a normal AC where they go up and down with the windows. It's for like windows that go like side to side. And and like I said, and then you just have to put the duct tape around the tube, and it's working pretty good. We have it for 62 degrees, but the thing is, this house, never had it before. So, I mean, imagine if it's 100 degrees outside. Inside, it was like probably 80 or 90. So it's like, if I'm here, my dog's here, obviously my dad has extra units and whatnot. And it's been a blessing, man. It's a lot more comfortable. I mean, it still hasn't circulated in all the rooms yet, but at least in the kitchen, slightly into the other room, you can feel it being more like 60 or 70, not like 80, 85, which is a plus. I mean, no one likes to be, sitting in fucking hot house all day long and whatnot. So that's big facts. Yeah, me too. I'm patiently waiting for football as well. All right, baby, let's go. All right, baby, let's go. All right, baby. Leading off for the Mariners, shortstop J.P. Crawford. Batting second, center fielder Julio Rodriguez. Batting third, left fielder Jared Kelenic. Pitches inside. Elliot in the house. What's good, brother? What's good, bro? Kenta Maeda on the mound. JP. Little blooper. There we go. Yeah, baby. JP Crawford. I like that. Nice job, JP. My boy, let's go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's crazy though too. I had to rearrange, this room to get it all set up. I thought I could have like my tables and my computer all the way, towards the window, and then have the green screen. But it wasn't, getting enough light, and my face was either too close or too far away. So I figured with this setup here, it's the closest thing to what we were looking at the other location. So lots of rearranging. Obviously, no bed in here because there's just not enough room to do that. So, but I'm glad that everything is situated. I moved in. We're good to go. And hopefully the Mariners can get a dub here and not get embarrassed like we did yesterday with that 10-3 score. Let's go, Julio. I love it when people are so fucking demanding. Bottom of the first, 0-0. Nice, nice. Joe's in the building. $5 holla. What do you want to see for photos, Joe? You let me know and I got you. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $5 holla. Appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. I don't know. I mean, I think with chat etiquette, some people think that they can speak to anybody any kind of way on any fucking room. And for a lot of streamers, they'll put up with everything. They'll put up with verbal abuse. They'll put up with anything just for a sub or just for some views. But I will not. So, if you want to come at me like that, like I said, you'll learn real quick that's not the way to approach. So you might be able to get away with that in other streams, but I don't need your sub that bad. So I don't need that view that bad. Facts. Joe, baby. $80 holla. 20 to go. You did. You got your checking account. Weren't we talking about this like 3 years ago? We were like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get my bank account at some point. Nice. Congrats, bro. You start to realize like how tough things are in the world. Bottom of the first, 0-0, runner at first, one out. Jared Kelenic in the box. And I think it's really hilarious too when people get really ornery when they're not regulars here and they come in here demanding shit. You know what I mean? It's like, relax, okay? We'll call the game and I'll be able to interact with the people that are important to the channel. Fucking hit right into a double play there. You know what I'm saying? But people have to understand, like there's not going to be 50 different people streaming the Mariner game. Like I'm probably one of the only ones that really does the Mariner games on a consistent basis. So, if you want to go watch it somewhere else, you definitely can, but there's not going to be, 3, 4. I mean, there's probably going to be some smaller people that are doing it as well. But as far as from what I've seen, as far as consistent Mariner broadcasts, I'm one of the only ones that really does it consistently. Yeah, there's people that do Seahawks, that will occasionally do some Mariner games as well as other baseball streamers, but I mean, it's like, you got to relax with that, you know what I mean? And obviously we know who's going to get the Hollywood Hogan boot and who won't. So, yeah, I mean, you would think that would be, etiquette, for chat etiquette. But again, you can usually tell, based on how someone speaks or in the chat, how old they are. And obviously, if they're going to try to be respectful or if they're trying to be a troll or a keyboard warrior, right? And then obviously, it should be known not to promote your own show, but sometimes you get dumb people that do dumb things. So, get your license too, my guy. Let's go. We were a long time ago, too. A long time ago. See, I'm glad you at least know this, right? I think like 80% of people online do not understand that. You know what I mean? So, and again, like I said, a lot of times they get away with it because, either the channel has so many people in the chat that people miss the comment, or just don't care because the comments are flowing so much, But yeah, I'm not going to put up with that. It's like what? So you're going to be talking shit the whole time. You know what I mean? It's like I got my core, so I got my group of people. And a lot of times when you get those people that are really demanding or talk shit, or just wanting something, they don't even fucking sub anyways. It's like you don't sub. You're probably not going to be here for the whole stream. Who knows if you're ever going to be back? And it's not like you're ever going to donate, so it doesn't fucking matter. Facts. Oh, they got the birthday wrong. Uh-oh. All right, we're in the top of the second, 0-0. Matt Wallner in the box. Well, hopefully, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. And hopefully they end up getting that fixed for you, bro. Tiger in the building. What's good? 2-1 count. Odin Sun sent me the message on the text. He said, "You got to watch AEW, man. It's good." So I will. I will watch that. All right. Lauren, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Usually Sarah, Lauren, and a few others. Megan, usually. Cyberpunk, even when he can't be here, usually will try to help me out. I bet, bro. Let's go, M's. Padres win. Padres win. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I know how much of a struggle it's been for our teams. Your team, my team, Sarah's team. So very cool. 2 wins in a row, baby. Yeah. Let's go. 3-2 pitch. Damn it. Wow. He didn't even get the strike on that? Wow. This ump is terrible. Mims. Yep. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot. I mean, the Seahawk jersey thing was a pretty big thing. And then I've seen a lot of interviews with running backs, bitching and complaining, that they aren't getting the money that they deserve, which is very, very true. But just the shitty part about it is if you actually go back and look at like all the Super Bowl winners, and look at who the running back was, almost all of them, on the list in the last 20 years are just kind of like role playing running backs, not like the Saquon Barkleys or the Christian McCaffreys. So I get it. Some of these running backs are very undervalued, top tier as well as even middle tier. But just the way that the league is set up, that they don't want to pay running backs and they would just rather draft another one. And it is a shame, that running backs are so undervalued. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have an elite one to win a Super Bowl, because go back and look to the last 15 Super Bowl winners and look to see how many elite running backs there are. Barely any. LeGarrette Blount, for a couple years there, that was kind of a notable name. But if you go back and look, Pacheco, it's like you get these guys that are pretty good, but they're not considered a superstar like a McCaffrey or a Saquon or something of that nature, Top of the second, 0-0, runner at first, 2-1 count. Takes a strike on the corner. 2-2 count to Willie Castro. I did see that. Wow, really? I started to watch it earlier today, but I didn't want to jinx you. Seems like every time I'm like, yo, I'm watching the Padres for you. And then you're like, oh, we're doing so good. Like I messaged you the one time against the Pirates. You were up 4-0. Oh, got him. There we go, Castillo. And then you ended up losing like 5-4. I'm like, oh, fuck, I better not message him anymore until the game is over. And then that other game that was like extra innings, and then I was going to message you, and then it was close, and then you ended up losing that one too. So thumbtacks, tables, garbage, bed of nails, glass. Whoa, really? That sounds awesome. Marshawn, yeah. But it's just like if you're looking at, the winners of the Super Bowls, and you actually go to the winners of the last 15 or 20 years, I saw a graphic. It's kind of alarming, but again, that's why running backs don't get paid. Damn it. Nice little blooper there. All right, Kyle, I see you. That was a nice little chop right there, right up the middle. Runners at first and second. One out. Next up, left fielder Joey Gallo. Big swing and a miss. No way. Gosh, I need to watch this. You're talking it up like it's like incredible. Hey, trust me, Mariners do too, though. So 0-1 pitch. Pitch is outside. 0-2 count. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, a long road, with everything, with me and then the breakup. It's like anytime you have a breakup with someone that you've been with for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, I don't think the breakup part of it really was that big of a deal because it ended up being we were kind of like roommates for the last couple years anyways. But it was just like, am I going to get Paisley or not? And just for my mental health and knowing that I'm going to exercise with her properly, love her properly, give her more room to play. And honestly, I have goals and dreams, with this channel. And obviously, my number one priority in life is the channel, you guys, and Paisley. For her, it's more partying. So it wouldn't be fair to Paisley if she's just going to go get drunk and hang out with friends and leave Paisley in the house alone for 4 or 5 hours. That would be a shitty thing to do. So I'm just happy that it worked out this way. And if she wants to end up, taking Paisley, for a day or two when she's not going to go party and just like hang out at home and watch Netflix, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But it just feels good to be able to have my snuggle pup, with me at all times. And my mental health hasn't been, it's been, it's at an all-time high. So did not think I would be able to get her right away. And it's just nice, that I can continue the dream. The Ziply got, even though I got installed, I had to have a repair tech come out this morning. Says I got installed, it was working. Then I brought the equipment and then it worked for about 5-10 minutes. And apparently something got unplugged and they had to reboot it. And then that was a simple fix. And then this old tech came in and then we were good to go. So I appreciate that. We got a long ways to go though. You know what I mean? I feel that we're, we have a solid number, but again, we need to be able to get over 20K. So if that means if I have to start doing shorts, if I don't have a TikTok account, and if I did do one, it would only be like takes, top fives, something, football related more than likely, quick 30-second videos, stuff like that. Maybe I'll do reaction videos, but there has to be other content because obviously we're not getting a big enough push from the tube by just doing live streams alone to grow at the pace that I want. So got him, another K. There we go. But I do appreciate that. We do have a fantastic fan base, very loyal people, and we just need to be able to try to grow it the right way and hopefully get good people instead of just getting people in general. So top of the second, 0-0, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Jeffers in the box. 259 average, 4 homers and 12 ribbies in 2023. 0-1 pitch to Jeffers. Right up the middle. Damn it. You got to be shitting me. That comes around. 1-0 Twins. Damn, just like that. I don't know what it is with our pitching staff. We are, so mediocre, mid, average, below average. We're not a good team this year. We are middle of the pack. We're not making the playoffs this year, man. I mean, unless we get extremely hot and there's all kinds of injuries with the Rangers and Astros late. But, it's like we need to be able to have our great performances out of guys like Castillo, Kirby, and Miller. You can't be losing games with Castillo and Kirby and expect Miller to clean it up and then also get a loss with Wu. Like, we need help. We need run support, but we also need better pitching as well. So, shit, a long time, bro. I've been streaming in general on all platforms for 11 years. This is my 7th year on YouTube. Blood, sweat, tears. We're almost at the 20K. We're almost at 4 million views. And I think I have 1,700 live streams and videos just since 2017. So I record pretty much every day, but we're still nowhere near, where I feel we should be. If I got pushed properly, I honestly feel that this channel could be at 30K, 40K, 50K, 100K. I don't really think that's crazy to say, because if you compare me and to any other, person on YouTube that does sports or wrestling, I feel that we match up very, very competitively with anybody else out there. And honestly, I'll put my knowledge up against anybody on planet Earth. I mean, hell, if Peter Schrager from Good Morning Football watches the show and steals my material, that should speak, pretty much for itself. He's supposed to be the smart guy, and he can't even come up with his own material. So it is what it is. Ty said had Seattle 1.5. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, man. We might be able to get to 10 runs again. 13 runs, 10 runs. I was hoping if we were going to win this game and it was high scoring, maybe 6-4, something like that. But Castillo already giving up runs. It's just frustrating. And I said this months ago, and some Mariner fans were trying to argue with me. Luis is not a number one anymore. He is not our number one. I would take Kirby and Miller, and I'd put Castillo at the 3. He's a name, but there's a lot of games where he's not that good. You know what I mean? He still is the flamethrower. Got him. There we go. But he gives up more runs and hits than he did last year. So he's still like a number one pitcher. But if I was going to put him in the order that I think that I'm the most confident, I would go probably Bryce Miller 1, Kirby 2, or Kirby 1, Miller 2, Castillo 3. Castillo's not as bad as Logan Gilbert, and Wu is young. He's a 6th rounder. So he's going to have his ups and downs, even though he throws the heaters. But I just feel more confident and comfortable with Kirby and Miller, and I think a lot of Mariner fans and baseball fans would agree. So. Oh, I appreciate that. Like I said, we need all the, support and love that we can get. And again, just doing live streams, if YouTube pushes you and you can get rated and you can get, a lot of new eyeballs on the stream, and then you can start picking up, consistent amount of people coming through. That's pretty much the goal. And then that not every person that subs is going to be there all the time. You already know that when people sub and like videos, they're not necessarily going to donate every time. But you just want to be able to build a good community. And the problem with a lot of the wrestling communities and sport communities is there's a lot of dickheads and assholes that are out there. And it's not just young kids that, the TikTok generation where it's like very cool to be disrespectful to everyone. Teachers, adults, vendors, waitresses. At some point, these young kids are going to get their ass kicked and get knocked the fuck out. Like, if you think that you watch these people on TikTok and videos and they're being rude and they're getting all these views, and then you think that's the way it's supposed to be, well, you'll learn real quick that if you're lazy and you got a bad attitude, I know a lot of those people too. I live with one. All right. You ain't never going to be able to be anything in life if you got that kind of fucking attitude. And that is big facts, man. Nothing is more annoying to me that is someone that's lazy and disrespectful. That's facts. Ooh, Friday, baby. Blue Jays, Mariners. Woo! Let's go. Yes. But the problem is, Tiger, is that Luis is starting to stack bad pitch, after bad inning, after bad start, after bad start. If you're supposed to be the number one, that's unacceptable. I get it. Sometimes you're going to have bad games, but look at his record. Look at his Ks. Look at the overall performance. I watch every game, so I feel that I'm not biased. I call it how I see it. Some people watch, occasionally, but if you're just a stat stuffer, or you're just a highlight guy or girl, and you're only watching SportsCenter or Instagram or Twitter, a lot of times you're not going to understand the full capacity of what's going on unless you're watching the games in entirety. That's facts. So. But you're very true, Tiger. Every pitcher is going to have a bad day. But I don't want to see 3 fucking bad starts from our supposed number one guy, Luis Castillo, because he's fucking mediocre now. A lot of our pitchers aren't even 500 in record. Some of them are below 500. I mean, if Luis Castillo is our one, and for example, if your record is 5-7, is that number one status? Fuck no, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't expect Luis Castillo to be Spencer Strider or something like that, but not that bad. But again, a lot of his losses also are because we don't have hitting. We suck. We're like 230, as a team. So it is what it is. So you cashed 5 Bills, and then you put 5 on Seattle. Oh, that's the thing, man. Yeah, if you're gonna ever do bets, you got to always, try to talk to someone, and like I said, you look at the line, you're like, oh, Luis, going against Kenta Maeda, it should be an easy win, but nothing has been easy for the Mariners. And honestly, if I was betting, I wouldn't even be betting on the Mariners at all. Just because, like, one game, we could end up winning 9-1. Next game, we could end up losing 13-3. There is no continuity or chemistry or consistency with us. That's facts. So, $80. Let's get to a hundo. Let's do it. Mike Ford in the box. Chop foul. 1-0 Twins. Yeah. And the game can turn around. We just need to get the starting pitchers out. And as you know, Ty, you watch baseball, and you bet, right? Once the starting pitching goes out, it's a brand new ball game. We could be down 4-1, 4-0, and then all of a sudden Maeda goes out, right? And then maybe their shit guys come in at mid-relief. We might be able to stack 5 runs in an inning and win. But it just doesn't happen often this year compared to last year. So Finley in the building. What's good, brother? But like I said, I call it how I see it. I'm not going to be able to sugarcoat shit for the Mariners or any of my teams when they obviously are not doing good. It's like, a lot of people want to give Julio all this love. I have to be critical of one of my favorite players, especially if people are going to be comparing him to Griffey. It's like, okay, you steal bags, great, right? You're a great defender like Griffey in the outfield, but you're terrible in the box. You were a leadoff hitter. You're trying to go homers last year, and it worked because no one knew you. But now everyone's got tape on you. Now you've moved to the 2-hole and you're still swinging like you're trying to hit homers in the first 2 pitches. And that's what's hurting the team. And not only is Julio doing that and getting behind in the count, right? But you're getting guys like Teoscar, Jose Caballero, a lot of them, Ty France. And when you have half of your lineup chasing pitches and you get behind in the count 0-2, 1-2, instead of being up 2-1 or 3-1 or 3-2 or 3-0, you lose a lot of games. That's facts. Ford is out. Damn it. 2 away. Come on, Mike. We need you later in the game, Bubba. Next up, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And not only do I watch every game of the Mariners, I've been following them since 1985. I know that's kind of hard to believe because some people think I look really fucking young and whatnot, but I've been watching baseball 3, 4, 5 years old. A lot of my teams I've been following since the mid-'80s. Wow! Holy moly, what a catch! What a fucking catch! My God, I'll give you some love. All right, Carlos, you're very well spoken as well. And I already know he's got a job at MLB Network. Watched him, a few months back, and he broke down hitting, broke down pitching. I never knew how intelligent, like sometimes you don't know how intelligent guys are, until you get a chance to really hear them speak and give their opinions on things. When he's done playing, he can get on MLB Network for like Harold Reynolds the rest of his life. He is money. And that was a money catch there as well. Unbelievable. Let's go. All right, come on, Mariners. All we got to do is have like at least an inning that's halfway decent. Come on, baby. End of the second inning. Twins 1, Mariners 0. I got to pull this up. What you guys think about these? I mean, this was really the big talk of the town today. What you guys think about these? Be honest. Like, you don't have to like the Seahawks. You don't have to give a shit about them, right? But as far as the helmet and jersey combo, this might be like the best throwback jersey combo with helmet, jersey, pants in the league. Fucking A, man. Like when all the pictures came out and the commercial came out, all the advertisements came out on Twitter and Instagram, I was like, wow. Like we already knew they were coming out, but it's just like sometimes you get little subtle details inside the jersey, on the arm, how things are going to look because it's an old school design on the newer Nike jerseys, not an old school design on a Russell Athletic, jersey or some of the old ones like the Reebok, so it's very interesting to see how they, came up with them. But, I like the Kelly Greens for the Eagles. I like the Houston Oilers with the oil slick. I like the Patriot jersey that has the individual, obviously on the helmet. But those might be the sexiest like the swaggiest throwbacks in the league. Those are really good, really nice on the eyes. Really, it's some jerseys like my creamsicles, for the Bucks. Some people think they're cool, because they look like Tennessee Volunteers, like college jerseys, right? But not everyone can pull off orange, but a lot of people can pull off that blue, and they look fire. Edward Julian in the box, top of the third, 1-0 Twins. Come on, baby. I mean, like I said, you just got to be able to call it right down the middle, when something's good and when something's not. And you just don't want to sugarcoat stuff. Oh, there we go. We got another one. There we got another one. Top of the third, 1-0 Twins. What's not to like about them? I mean, unless like you don't like blue or silver. Right down the middle for a K. Oh, 1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. I love it when people tell me what to do. If you're going to tell me what to do, how about donate? You know what I mean? How about sub? How about like the actual fucking page? You know what I mean? But if you're not going to like the page, right? And you're going to be firing off all these orders. There's 3 people today that have already done it, right? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people will never even donate to begin with anyways. But if you're going to be all like that, you might as well like, sub, and donate if you're going to be like that. If not, then obviously you can go somewhere else. Unbelievable, man. Some things are more important, than every single pitch, especially the people that have built the channel with me. So big swing and a miss. Got him. I love it, man. Fuck around and find out. Like I said, I'm not like all these other people that are so fucking desperate, that need all these fucking views and need all these fucking, potential subs if it's going to be a toxic person or not. You know, you'll learn today. Castillo throw to first. Runner is safe. That might be a record for us. 3 boots within the first 45 minutes. Top of the third, 1-0 Twins. Pitch is low, out of the zone, but called strike, 0-1 count. Yeah, but you just got to think it's something different. It's better than something that's just brown, right? You know what I mean? So you don't have to like the fucking Cleveland Browns, but sometimes just for fashion and just like looking at it, like imagine for a second, Finley, if you were a Browns fan, right? That's what you have to look at is, imagine for a second, instead of being a Panther fan, you were a Seahawk fan. Would you like those jerseys? Are they aesthetically pleasing? Do they look good? Do the players look swaggy with them on? Yes, they do, Even the helmet for the Browns is better than the fucking all brown one. I mean, at least put a fucking dog on the side of the helmet or something. Like if I was the Browns, I would have put like a dog on one side and maybe did like what Alabama does and put the number on the other side. Make it different, swag it up a little bit. I mean, you're named after a fucking color. Come on now. Popped up. I like this one. This pop up. Hey, I see that you're 700 M away. Do you want to meet up? Oh man, 700 M. I'm 700 meters from you. Big swing and a miss. Got him. Kepler, sit down. Not today, Max. Not today. Next up, DHing for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Come on, Louise. Pitch in the zone for a strike. That's my boy. Let's go. Riggins, I mean, it depends. If we're doing good, he'll go out around the 6th inning, But again, if he gets rocked, maybe he'll be out in the 3rd or the 4th inning. So tough to say, but it's very likely that he won't pitch all the way to the 7th inning. The goal is to pitch to the 6th, so you get a complete start. And then if the rest of the team hangs on, then you can get credited for the win. So normally pitchers are going to go 6, and then if you're hot, maybe 7. And then, usually, you're not going to see anyone above 7 unless you're going for a complete game or a no-hitter or something of that nature. So there we go, Louise. Yes, I know they're named after Paul Brown. It was a joke. All right, middle of the 3rd, bottom of the 3rd. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm going to take a quick look at Louise's stat line. Let's take a quick peek. All right, what do we got? Louise, 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 7 Ks. Woo! Okay. I mean, we gave up the 1, but obviously if you keep, on this pace, you're going to get to 10. So maybe it'll be a 10 to 11 K day. Maybe, I don't want to say he'll get to 11 or 12, but 3 more Ks and a few more innings is definitely possible. And then let's look at Kenta. Let's take a quick peek there while we're in a commercial break. So Kenta's 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 earned runs, 0 walks, 3 Ks. ERA of 5.21. Castillo's is 2.97. 7 Ks, though. I'll take that. Yeah. Well, you have to already realize, bro, any type of EA Sports Madden ratings are completely bullshit. You know what I mean? Just like when you listen to CBS or Fox Sports or ESPN or any of these fucking jobbers that put out a top 5 quarterback list, top 5 running back list. I've seen them all today and yesterday, and they're like, top 10 quarterbacks, top 5 quarterbacks. They're never right. I mean, obviously there's going to be opinions. Like if you want to go Mahomes, and then if you want to argue Burrow over Josh Allen or Josh Allen over Burrow, or you want to throw Jalen Hurts' name in there, fine. You know what I mean? But a lot of them are just so fucking off and wrong. A lot of them, they do it wrong on purpose to get you riled up so that way you'll be talking about it and then you'll be commenting about it. They do it on purpose. There's a lot of times where they'll do like a top 5 list and then someone obvious is missing, like a Jalen Hurts or a Herbert or a Josh Allen or a Burrow, where goddamn well they're top 5, but they just don't, they're not there because they want to be able to stir the pot and see if you bite. They're planting the worm, and they're just seeing if you're going to bite the hook. And a lot of times for people, it works. Ty France popped up, 1 away. Come on, Ty. Ty's been kind of bullshit this year. He has not been very good. Got to get better, Ty. Stop chasing. Next up for the Mariners, catcher Tom Murphy. Go, Tom. Chopper, right to the second baseman. 2 away. God damn it. Why are we chasing so early? What is this going to be, like a 3-pitch inning? Fuck. Next up, second baseman, looking like Ichiro Colton Wong. All right, Kenta, calm down, brother. Kenta's first pitch, low and inside, 1-0 count. Colton Wong batting an amazing 161 average this season, 1 home run, 15 ribbies. But as crazy as it is, I think I would rather have him in the lineup than Jose Caballero, even though Jose can end up getting a couple hits a game. But there's a lot of games where he goes 0 for 4 or 1 for 4 or 1 for 5 or 0 for 5, and then he makes an error or plays shitty defense. At least I know Colton Wong has that gold glove in him, and he can play good defense, so I don't have to worry about him on that end. Kenta, 5.50 ERA in 2023, not his best year. Wong popped up foul, 2-1 count. Ooh, that sounds good. Come on, baby. Bottom of the 3rd, Mariners. We need this. Let's go. Big swing and a miss. 2-2 count. What's the weather like where you guys are at right now across the country? I'm out here in Oregon and it's like 95 and it's fucking really, really hot and humid. 2-2 pitch. Long. Easy play for Correa. Well, 1-2-3 inning, end of the third inning, 1-0 Twins. All right, nothing else on the Cash App besides Mr. Williams is 69 for the mental health on there, but I imagine we'll have some on there here in a bit. And let me get you another Nolan Gorman for your dono from earlier. Let me get you another one. Oh, I like this one. See if I can get it to format. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. I see you, Nolan. Appreciate your support. He said 86%. Like a phone. Oh, man. How the hell is it hotter in Oregon than in fucking Florida, bro? That's wild. 91 in Spokane. Whoa. Heat wave. Heat wave, baby. All right, we're going to the top of the fourth. 0 for 1 with a K. Center fielder, Willie Castro. Batting second this inning, third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And batting third, left fielder, Joey Gallo. Yeah, I think a lot of people too, when they're new, they don't realize, some people when they stream, they just hit start stream and that's it. When you're fully producing a show on the fly, where you have to watch 5 screens at once, communicate with the people in the room, throw up photos of the players, and try to manage people in the room as well. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not as simple as people think. So, especially when you get those people that get fucking demanding. All bite, no bark. Oh! JP and Julio almost collide. Come on, JP. We need this kind of defense. Come on, brother. That could have been really bad. Call it. Like, Julio, get out of the way. Either JP get out of the way or Julio get out of the way. Daniel in the building. What's good? Much respect to you, man. People that work out in that heat like that, that's just wild, man. That's why I was hoping that, Paisley could end up getting comfortable. I don't want, I have to take walks with her early and then late at night, because she's American Staffordshire, kind of like a pity. So it's like she needs the exercise, but pavement gets so hot out here, just like anywhere. 0-1 pitch. Chopped. JP to first, to France. Got him. One away. Runner advances to second. If there's any other photos that I'm missing from the donos from before, let me know. And I'll periodically check my my others. Pitches outside for Castillo, 1-0 count. Joey Gallo in the box. Pitch on the corner for a strike, 1-1 count. 0 for 1, a strikeout in the second inning for Joey Gallo. Come on, Luis. Gallo batting 184, 17 homers, 31 ribbies. So it's either all boom or bust. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are kind of like that as well, like Vogelback. You know, you get these guys that, are either, or Mike Ford. You know, it's like you're going to get guys that are going to homer, or they're going to more than likely strike out, maybe pop up, ground out. But at least when they get up there, they're going to go yard. It's not going to just be like a, puny, measly single, even though everything matters. Chop foul, 2-2 count. Let's go, baby. But definitely ready for the sun to set, and hopefully that the weather doesn't get too hot, here in Oregon. But again, we still have August and a couple of weeks of September, but at least I'm settled in now. Big swing and a miss. Got him. How many Ks is Luis going to get today? Are we going to get 10 to 12? I like this. Gave up a run early, but he started to recover, and recover he did. This is the Luis Castillo number one, in the order is what we're expecting. We don't expect 10 Ks every start, but it would be nice to, flash a couple here and there. He's at 8. Let's go. Kenta's got 3. 3.2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Let's keep it going. Let's get 10. And that should be the goal for any starting pitcher in Major League Baseball that's worth a damn. You want to get to 10 Ks if possible. Yeah, I did. Finally. That was rough. You know what I mean? Like, people think, oh, if you're, even if you're full time, not everything is peaches and cream. That's just facts, especially if you are through YouTube, you only get paid once a month. So, most people get paid weekly or bi-weekly. Imagine if you get paid once a month. Could you manage your money? Not a lot of people can. It's hard. And then let alone on top of that, you need money to survive. So if you don't get Cash App or Venmo or something in between to like eat or pay bills, you're fucked. So, obviously you need support, and that is big facts. Top of the 4th, Twins 1, Mariners 0. Big swing and a miss. Got him. Woo! There we go. Castillo heating up, baby. My goodness. Luis Castillo, fucking electric. My boy. Let's go, baby. That's what I like to see. My guy. Nice job. But we need to get some hits. I mean, at some point or another, can we get some hits, please? How many hits do the Mariners have in this game, even though we got 9 Ks out of Luis Castillo? 1. That's the fucking problem. When you only get, maybe 4 or 5 hits and you can't get to 5 runs, I feel like the magic number for the Mariners, if we can get closer to 8 to 10 hits a game and get 5 runs or more, we're going to be competitive with almost everybody. But that's the problem. Sometimes we only get 3 hits a game, and there's times where we don't even get 5 runs. Really hard to win games, when you're ending, you end the game with no home runs, 3 hits. I mean, what do you expect? Unless those hits are home runs, you're fucked. And that's kind of how it's been for the Mariners. So, all right, go get your grub, bro. I don't know. I ended up going to the store. I mean, right now I'm just trying to lose weight and whatnot. So, typically for me, like vegetables and, some fruits and whatnot. I'm just trying to be able to, do things a little bit better, instead of just trying to eat fast food all the time. So that's big facts. Ugh. I literally have fans blowing on each side, left side, right side, and we still got the AC in the house as well. Hot. Nice job, Louise. Next up for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Come on, JP. JP. Everyday grounder. See ya. One away. It's terrible, man. It's really tough, to be like a hardcore fan and then, to end up getting 1, 2, 3 hits a game. I mean, I've seen worse games. At least Luis has got almost 10 Ks. I mean, imagine if he had none or like one. But then again, if that was the case, we'd be down 5-0 right now or worse. Next up, Julio Rodriguez. Let's go, fucking J-Rod. Let's go, baby. Big swing and a miss, 0-1 count. Come on, Julio. We need you, bro. Pitches outside, 1-1 count. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Twins. Come on now. Well, I already knew kind of how we were going to be after the All-Star break. We were hot going into the break, and then we went back to being the team that we were at the beginning of the year, a team that couldn't really pitch that well and couldn't really hit that well. And when you lose 2 out of the 3 to the Tigers, you're kind of fucked. So, this next 3 series are very critical for keeping pace with the Astros, the Blue Jays, and these other teams that are going to be fighting for one of the last spots in the wild card. We got the Twins, the Blue Jays, and the Twins. So, you got to go like 6-4, 7-3. Otherwise, you're going to start falling behind since we lost 2 out of 3 against the Tigers. So, but the way that we've been playing, it feels like we're going to go 4-6 or worse. And that is not a good look. 2-2 pitch. Pitch is inside. Count is full. 3-2 count. $80. Let's get to a hundo. 20 to go. Like, sub, donate, or fucking don't. But if you do, it'd be greatly appreciated. 3-2 pitch. Julio chops it foul. There's a souvenir. Anytime you can get a Julio foul ball, your life is made. Not too many people will get a Julio ball in their lifetime. Kenta actually has been pitching pretty good for a guy that's got like a 5 ERA. And Buxton isn't in the lineup either. He's been struggling. So usually it's like Carlos Correa. He's like the kind of the main one that kind of gets things going, but kind of surprising Buxton. Well, Buxton's been hurt, and he hasn't really been able to get into a good rhythm. But I feel like that's been his story every year. So much potential, so much hype, but he gets hurt all the time. Got him. Fucking A, man. Are you kidding me? Julio, why? Come on, J-Rod. Oh for 1, Jared Kelenic. Takes a pitch right down the middle for a strike. Let's go. Big swing and a miss. Come on, Jared. Wow, look at this. What kind of shift is this? I thought they were trying to take the shift away. They were like, no shifting, bigger bags. We're going to have fucking the penalty for the pitchers and the hitters. Kelenic. Fouled off. 0-2 count. All right, Kenta. Right down the middle for Jared. Check swing. Did he go around? Got him. Nice job, Kenta. I'm not a hater. All right, let's take a look at the stat line. All right, Kenta, let me see what you got going on here. What do you got? All right, 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 earned runs, 0 walks, 5 Ks. 1 hit. Unbelievable. I mean, I get it if it's like Spencer Strider, but it's Kenta with like an ERA of 5. Come on. That's when you know the Mariners are, middle of the pack, average, not good enough. It is what it is, though. Next up for the Twins in the top of the 5th, Shortstop, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a K. Batting second in the top of the fifth, 1 for 1 with a walk. Second baseman, Edouard Julien. And batting third, 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. First baseman, Alex Kirilloff. And then we got to be able to get our 10 Ks here. Louise is at 9. I think it would be great if we could have him get, I don't know what the magic number would be. I think, maybe 12? I mean, if you're going to go 2 more innings, you have 6 batters that you might be able to go. You're not going to get Ks on all of them, but maybe half of them, 2 or 3 more Ks, get to 11 or 12. I mean, he's at 75 pitches right now, and he seems like he's feeling it. He's feeling himself. I mean, shit, we put him on the thumb for a reason, both pitchers, right? I mean, it's nice to be able to see him kind of get back on track, so. All right, Carlos. What's going on with the Braves? Let's take a look at some of the scores that we got going on here. Let me take a look at the full scoreboard while we're waiting here. All right, so we got Cubs and Nats in the bottom of the 8th, knotted up at 3 and 10 hits apiece. Talk about right down the middle. Twins 1, Mariners 0 in the game that I'm doing here. Pirates 7, Guardians 5 final. Orioles 8, Dodgers 5 in a final. And looks like all these are finals. Rangers 5, Rays 1. That's interesting. Cardinals 6, Marlins 4. Astros 4, Rockies 1. Athletics 6, Red Sox 5. Brewers 5, Phillies 3. Yankees got spanked by the Angels 7-3, and the Padres 2, Blue Jays 0. Nice. All right, come on, Louise. 1-1 count. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Let's get this. I'm trying to think like when the last time I've seen a Mariner pitcher get 10 Ks. Was it George Kirby? I think it might have been George Kirby a few weeks back before he went to the All-Star break. I think that might have been the last time I've seen a guy get 10. Top of the 5th, Twins 1, Mariners 0. Castillo, let's get that 10th K, baby. Fouled off. 1-2 count. Damn it, missed inside. 2-2 count. Correa, 233 average, 12 homers, and 42 ribbies in 2023. Popped up. Teoscar in right field. Everyday play. Got him. 1 away. Take that. Next up for the Twins, second baseman, Edouard Julien. Big swing and a miss. Brian in the building. What's good? 102. Wow. I was going to say the humidity was really bad. I mean, out here in Oregon, it's like 95 to 100. So I'm going to actually look it up right now from where I'm at. I know I had to go take Paisley on a walk early. So currently it's getting a little bit cooler. And cooler, I mean 89. Fuck. Uh-oh. Back. Gone. 2-0 Twins. So it's not like we're, down 4-0, 5-0 with like 3-run homers or 2-run homers. But when you can't hit and you give up a couple solo dingers, 2-0 feels like 4-0. And you're not going to be able to come back. Now if we're hitting, 2-0 ain't shit. We can get a 2-run homer with like Kelenic and we'll be right back in it or Julio, right? But when you're not hitting the baseball, 2-0 feels like 4-0. Damn it. Nice job. I'll give love. I'm not a hater. Edouard Julien with a homer. Fans there in the crowd biffing that home run ball. 3 guys. Come on, man. You got to get that. Next up for the Twins, first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. But also, too, when the games are kind of tight and there's not really a whole lot of wiggle room, and you do give up a solo shot, it really hurts bad. I mean, obviously, if it's a 2-run bomb, 3-run bomb, grand slam, grand salami, it really fucking hurts, and then the game is over. But when you get these little subtle solo dinger, a couple innings later, another solo dinger, it's demoralizing. Especially when you got a guy that's almost at fucking 10 Ks, It's like, can we get the bats going? Like, Seattle needs to get some new, hitting coaches, because we're absolutely dog shit all year this year. How can you bat 220 to 230 as a team and expect to make the fucking wild card, How you doing, Brian? You staying chilly? Staying cool as best as you can? I mean, I got the AC in the house, and I got 2 fans on me, one on the left and one on the right. So that tells you how hot it is. Chopper, foul. But again, once we get Kenta out, then maybe we can, start the game over and have one good inning, and we can, try to win the game. It's possible. We've done it before, but and also we're not very good in 1- and 2-run games this year either. Last year we were just phenomenal in 1-run games. At one point, the Mariners were like 15-5 or like something of that nature. So, I mean, if you can be 15-5 or 20-5 in 1-run games, you're fucking good, and you're going to the playoffs. There you go. Nice K. There it is. 10 Ks. 10 Ks, baby. Uh-oh, popped up. Shit. Back. Gone. 3-0. God damn it. I wasn't even able to celebrate the fucking 10 Ks. I was about to go here, right, and be like, all right, I get a little Mariner Moose. Fucking good job, 10 Ks. I haven't been able to do that in a minute, Oh, I guess not, huh? Can't even fucking celebrate 10 Ks. Just like, screw you, huh? Screw you. All right, I guess that's what happens. I can't even enjoy the 10K performance. Another home run. All right, Max. Nice homer. I see you. No, I'm not a hater. I'll give you your love. Next up, DHing for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 3-0 Twins. Unbelievable. And maybe that's why there's not more Mariner YouTubers out there, because they don't have the patience to deal with all the pain and the struggling that I have since 85. Hell, we've had 4 good years since I've been alive. 4. 1995, the 95 slide with Griffey and Edgar Martinez. Griffey in 97 with the AL MVP. Ichiro in 2001, his rookie year, and last year. So, I mean, if you're faint of heart, this ain't the team for you. 3-0 Twins. Damn it. Well, before the game started, I was kind of excited. Okay, what the Mariners going to do? Mariners going to play pretty good, and then now we're halfway through the game. I'm like, fuck my life, huh? That's how it goes. But, a little Hollywood Hogan boot for 3 people, and here we are. Oh, that was brutal. Brutal. Fuck. But again, baseball is one of those things where, as long as you can get into a little bit of a rally and you can get like 2 or 3 consecutive hits, anything is possible. So we still have a chance. So you're saying that we got a chance? Barely. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when he decides to get pulled. I mean, that sucks, dude, to give up 3 or what, two solo shots. You gave up 2 solo shots. Oh, man. Let me take a look. Yeah, so single to center, and then Wallner scored, and then we had Julian and Kepler. So he gave up 2 homers and a few hits early. 6 hits, obviously. And Kenta with an ERA of 5 is only giving up 1. This is disgusting. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 5th, and let's try to redeem ourselves. Leading off for the Mariners, 0 for 1 with a K, Eugenio Suarez. Batting second this inning, DHing for Seattle, Mike Ford. He's got home run power. And batting third, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Kenta Maeda. Oh, come on, baby. Takes a pitch for a strike, 1-1 count. Broken bat blooper to Carlos Correa, 1 away. All right, come on, baby. We could really use a spark right now. Come on, Mike. The two top batting averages for the Mariners, Tom Murphy, 270, Mike Ford, 268. That's when you know your team is shitty. No offense. Last 5 starts, Kenta has an ERA of 6.26, and we don't even have any fucking hits against this guy. Unbelievable. That's Mariners being Mariners. Ford pops it foul, 1-2 count. Come on, Mike. We need you. Either now or late. He's hit a lot of 8th inning, 9th inning home runs for us. So maybe a little later. Pitch is low, 2-2 count. Or if we can just get a rally started by getting someone get hit by a pitch or someone getting on by a walk. Just something, it doesn't have to necessarily be like a single or, some stand-up double. I mean, just get on base any way you can. Kenta, got him. 6 Ks for Kenta. Except for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, wow. That's terrible. 102 to 105. Holy shit. But you're in New Mexico, though, so that's I would assume that's kind of is that normal or not normal for you? Yeah, so I can stop my bitching. I'm all here in Oregon bitching about 95-degree weather when Brian's in New Mexico fucking sweating his ass off every day with that humidity too, or the dry air. Hot and humid or with that dry air. I mean, there's different levels of heat, with the humidity and then the dryness. Then it makes it even worse. 0 for 1 with a line out in the second. Teoscar batting 241, 15 homers, 50 ribbies in 2023. Big swing and a miss, 1-2 count. Well, it looks like those 3 didn't want to be back in the room that bad because they haven't created fake profiles to come back. So big swing and a miss. Got him. Fucking Kenta. It's higher than normal, but drying, so not that bad. 110-ish south part of this. Fuck, Jesus. What's the high been for you that you remember in New Mexico this year? Have you hit 110 where you live, or like 115, or is that like lower than where you're at? You're like more in the middle of the state or in the north. That's crazy. I'm gonna go get another drink. Speaking of this 110-degree weather, that's a little too much. Man, that's nuts. End of the 5th inning. Let's go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Twins, 1 for 2 with a K, center fielder Willie Castro. Batting second, 1 for 2, third baseman Kyle Farmer. And batting third, 0 for 2, 2 Ks, left fielder Joey Gallo. I saw that photo and I was like, ooh, I got to get that one. All right, let me go grab something to drink here real quick before we end up, giving up another, 3-4 homers. So hopefully we can find a way to come back. But again, momentum is very, very difficult at this time. So let me go grab something to drink. All right, your boy is back. Popped up. One away. Next up for the Twins, third baseman Kyle Farmer. You got any other updates for me, Sarah, or for anybody in the room that's watching? Anything on the baseball, basketball, football, college football, wrestling side? AEW, Dynamite Blood and Guts was phenomenal. I've had a few people message me saying that I have to watch it. It was like the real deal. So anytime you get something on wrestling that's good during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whenever, or pay-per-views on the weekend, that's always a bonus as we're waiting for football to come around. Teo, there we go. 2 away. Next up for Minnesota, left fielder Joey Gallo. That's a home run photo right there. So no more homers. We're already fucking down 3-0. I mean, when we play like this, sometimes it makes me think that we can't even get a run. It's like, and it's the most terrible feeling when your pitcher finally is kind of on, even though he's given up a couple. But if we could just get like the basic 4 or 5 runs, we could win this game. But Luis is going to end up getting 10, 11, 12 Ks in a loss. It's just disgusting. When you have your guy that's supposedly a number one pitcher, a guy that's got fucking 11 Ks and then we're losing 3-0 and, you should be able to at least manufacture something, but it also shows you how hard baseball really is. Not easy to manufacture runs and get good pitching at the same time. It's either good pitching, bad hitting, right? Bad pitching, good hitting. Got him. 11 Ks. We haven't scored in 13 innings. Is that good? Golly. Well, Louise, I can't really get mad at you. You did your job besides the homers. But if we just had a little bit of run support, it's like you got 3-0, 6 hits to 1. We have 1 hit. The game's almost fucking over. We're in the 6th inning. We have 1 hit. And look at the names of the guys that we have. This is why Mariner fans and baseball fans get frustrated. JP Crawford. You're not fucking Ichiro. You're kind of like a D Gordon, like a leadoff hitter, right? You got your batting average almost at 260, right? You got a hit, right? But what about everybody else? Julio, 0 for 2. Kelenic, 0 for 2. Suarez, 0 for 2. Ford, 0 for 2. Teoscar, 0 for 2. France, 0 for 1. Murphy, you're not going to get a whole lot from him anyways. He's the backup catcher to Cal Raleigh. And Colton Wong's batting average is like 150. So I don't expect him to get a hit, but maybe to get hit by a pitch or get walked, and I can count on you to get on base. But when you got guys like this, this, And this in your top 7 holes, and you can't get more than 1 hit? I mean, what are we doing? Unreal. Oh, I love them. I love them. They're really, really fun to watch, man. Orioles are just like the Blue Jays and the Mariners from last year. They're really, really fun to watch. And like I said, if there is a team that plays the Rangers or the Rays and that could spoil their season in the playoffs, you're looking at them is the Baltimore Orioles. I like them a lot. But they may just go to the playoffs and lose in the first round, or they may win one round and then lose in the second round. But I really like the future of Baltimore. Major League. Go get Charlie Sheen. Kenta's still out there, right down the middle. And Kenta doesn't really bring the heat. He's more of a location guy. But obviously he's been hitting all his spots, and the Mariners are just ass. Like we can't hit. And it sucks because a lot of the players that I was mentioning, I like all these guys that are on the team, but it's just like, game in, game out, struggling, can't get a fucking hit. It's just like, and then at least I hope that you can defend. You don't want to be like Jose Caballero where you can hit, but you can't fucking defend with the shit. So it's rough. But again, that's the story about being a Mariner fan. You know, I was born in 82 and I've only seen 4 good seasons. And I started watching around 85, 86. So 4 seasons and 30. But I'm mentally tough. We're battle tested here. 0-2 pitch. Come on, Ty. Ty's been terrible this year. Home runs low. Reaching for pitches like Julio. Not a lot of RBIs. Just not really good this year. It's just crazy how you can be an all-star one year and just be like terrible the next. But that shows you, like I said, baseball to me is the hardest sport, especially if you're hitting, pitching, defending. It's one thing if you're an athlete, you can play basketball or you can do football and be an athlete. But once we start talking like golf and baseball and how difficult it is, yeah, you can be like Happy Gilmore and you can drive, the ball, hundreds and hundreds of yards. But what does your putt game look like? But especially in baseball, being able to hit so many different types of pitches and being able to defend, I think that aspect alone makes it the hardest, sport out there to be good at. Because we know there's a lot of people that are great at putting and great at driving, and golf is extremely hard too. We get that. Uh-oh. Back. Gone! Bang, baby! Of course, it was Tom Murphy. And anytime Tom Murphy goes for a yard homer, this is what we do. Yeah, baby! Oh, yeah. Mariner Moose comes out for that one. Yes. Oh, yeah. Mariners. Nice job, Tom. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Give him the trident. 3-1 Twins. Fuck, we needed that. We needed that desperately. Finally. Jesus. God, it sucks when you have to go that long to get a fucking homer, but I guess it is what it is. Wong flied out to left. 2 away. Damn it, Wong. Next up, J.P. Crawford. There's Wong's little pop-up. Fly at. Come on, JP. Murphy right down the middle. That's crazy that Murphy, out of all those players that I named, right? You know, it's like you got JP, Julio, Kellenic, Suarez, Ford, Hernandez, France, Kellenic. Tom Murphy has got the best batting average on the team. You know you're in trouble. But we'll take that homer. Yes, we will. One 0 pitch to JP. Pitches inside. 2 balls, no strikes. One for 2 with a single in the first. 63 pitches in for Maeda. That's crazy. He's only had 63. Well, I guess we only had 1 hit up to that home run. So it's like, dude, you're in the bottom of the 6 and you should be closer to 90 to 100. 63? But again, when you have 1 hit, then I guess that's what happens, right? Jesus. Two-one pitch right down the middle for a strike. 2-2 count. It's my boy Tom. Yeah, baby. 3-1. We just need a little bit more magic. Two-two pitch to Maeda. Chopped foul. Come on, baby. Big swing and a miss. Got him. But at least we got one. You know, you got to be able to stop the bleeding somehow, some way. So not ideal, but, you know, of course, you'd love to be able to get 2 or 3. But when you've been shitty all game, it's just nice to be able to get something going. All right, let's look at Kenta's stat line here real quick. Obviously, he's done. You would think, but maybe not. I don't know. So what is he at? 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run. And the best part about his day, no walks, 9 Ks. And then on the flip side, let's take a look at Luis. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 11 Ks, 104 pitches for Luis Castillo, 67 for Maeda. Wow. And then they're bringing in Topa. So Luis's day is done. Leading off for the Twins, catcher Ryan Jeffers, 1 for 2 with an RBI and a K. Batting second, shortstop Carlos Correa. And batting third, second baseman Edward Julian. Said could be a Rockies fan other than excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I hear you. All right, Topa. Let's do something. I'm not sure how I feel about Topa, though. Like, sometimes I think, like, okay, it's like him and Saucedo and some of these other guys, when they come in, I'm like, for me, it's like, Brash, Topa, and then obviously when you go there, Munoz and Seawald. I have confidence in Brash. I would say 90% of the time, just like Munoz and Seawald. Yeah, I know they're going to fuck up once in a while, but if it's any of the others, it makes me nervous. Topa makes me nervous. Saucedo makes me nervous. Anyone else they bring in the mid relief makes me a little nervous. Uh, 104 pitches. 17 of 26 were first pitch strikes. All right, come on, Justin. First pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, no run support. Pitch on the corner for a strike. 1-1 count. Very excited that Shark Week is going to be happening this Sunday, I believe. You got Jason Momoa that will be one of the celebrity hosts of the show. But one really cool thing that I did see on that show, big swing and a miss, is that they have a life-size like shark or like whale. I think it's like a whale, and it's like you can get inside of it. So it's like shaped like a big whale, and then it's got like a little dome underneath where you can get underneath and see the sharks coming up to it, as kind of like a decoy. I saw a little preview of it, and I was like, oh, man, that looks dope. So lots of cool surprises like that. I can't wait to be able to see that. And obviously, I'm watching a lot of Shark Fest on Nat Geo. That's always good. Did he go? He got him. There we go. 1 away. Jeffers, sit down. Not today, Jeffers. Next up, shortstop, Carlos Correa. Oh, really? I did not know that. Well, you like a lot of the celebrities, and you're kind of up to date. You're kind of like the Kyle Brandt. Who's dating who, and a lot. I mean, I usually know a lot of that stuff as well, but I don't really actively pursue that information. If it comes up on my timeline, then I'm going to remember it. But yeah, I did not know that. That's crazy. 1-0 pitch in the zone for a strike. Come on, Topa. On the corner, low corner for a strike. I got to get you on here, Topa. Lauren in the building. What's good? Yeah, they're always going to be booing the Astro players. So if it's Carlos Correa, if it's going to be Altuve, I'm not sure if they're going to be booing Springer. They probably would still boo Springer because he was part of that, team anyways. So little flip to first, 2 away. What's good, Lauren? How are you? We need some hits, brother. I mean, at least we got this. I mean, I don't get to bust this photo out too often, you know what I'm saying? He is a fucking character, let me tell you, but at least we got something there. But when you only have 1 hit going into the 6th inning and then you get a homer, it just imagine if we could just get, 5 runs a game. That's not asking too much, 10, 15, 8, 9, 5. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask, but I guess it is apparently, and that's kind of the magic number. If we can't get over 5 hits or 5 runs, we lose 90% of the games. Julian in the box. A big whiff and a miss, 0-2 count. Top of the 7th, 3-1 Minnesota. Pitches outside, 1-2 count. But I do like Topa. I like Brash. I like Munoz. I like Seawald. I mean, I feel we have like a pretty damn good pitching staff, but we just don't get run support. Nice. You always got to be able to squeeze in that time to hang out. You know what I mean? Either before she comes home or when she leaves, and then you can just hang out and you don't have to worry about anything else. So 2-2 count. How hot is it for you out there, Lauren? Two pitch. Batter falls to the ground. Topa making sure Julian doesn't get another fucking homer. Good to hear, bro. Yeah, and thank you, man, for all the well wishes for the move. I did not know if I was going to get Paisley or not, and it was crazy. My dad came. He fouled it off his own leg. No wonder he went down to the ground. Ouch! Holy shit, that looked like it hurt. Damn, he fouled. That must. I mean, I know when they fouled off their toes and their ankles. I mean, they'll go down, but shin that's got to be fucking painful. Big strawberry there. But my dad came through and he offered $100 to me, and he said, "Give this to your ex-girlfriend and see if she'll let you have the dog." And I didn't think, because she paid for the dog originally, like $400 or $500 when we got it like 2 years ago, and I didn't know. I mean, she's more my dog, and I'm the one that kind of feeds it and walks her and takes care of her and whatnot. But I just, when you're with a dog, regardless of who you're living with, there's going to be some kind of an attachment there. But I'm just kind of glad that she let me, have her full time. Probably realizing, she wants to go drink and party and and live that life while I'm grinding for my dreams and my goals. And I just pretty much focus on Paisley and you guys. So it works out. It's good for my mental health. I love her. She's the the love of my life, the pup, and then I get to continue grinding it out here. So the move was strenuous, but it's all done, and here we are. Oh, he fouled it off himself again. Damn, Julian. Definitely going to leave a mark. Top of the 7th, 3-1 Minnesota. Ooh, inside pitch for a walk. Come on, Justin. What are you doing there? Normally, you're pretty good to go. I don't know. We can get a force out at second, though, so it's not too bad. Come on, Topa. $72. Man, it's like 95 to 100 here. I got literally AC with one of those tubes, that connects to the outlet out the window, for like an indoor one. There goes Topa. See you later. Call to the pen. And then I got 2 fans on me, one on the left side and one on the right side. Plenty of Mango Madness Snapple, baby. All right, let's take a peek on who they're actually going to be bringing in and let me see why they made this. Oh, this is why. This is why. Okay, that makes sense. All right. But even though he's 0 for 3 with 3 Ks, I have an idea of what could happen. And who are we bringing in? Spire. See, I don't know what I feel about him either. I don't know how I feel about Gabe. Sometimes Gabe is good, and sometimes he's bad. Sometimes Saucedo's good, sometimes bad. So we'll see what Gabe can do. Exactly. And that's the magic number. You know what I mean? So obviously, if Scott Service says 4 runs, then fucking make me the goddamn manager because I know more than him because that 4 runs ain't enough. 4 runs is not fucking enough. Not for this team. Not for this team. But again, when we get 5 runs or more and actually get a decent, pitching opportunity, boom, 23-9. But I would assume that our record still would be pretty decent if we got 4 or more. But again, 4 or more still gets into that 1 to 4 category where a lot of teams can get that. Once you go 5 and up, that's like the next tier where you're actually balling out. It's like 1 to 4 is just kind of like the introductory, part of a game. Once you go from like 5 to like 7, that's like middle tier. And then anything above 7, you're balling out of control. You could still say balling out of control 6, 7 runs as well. But I feel like 5 to 7, you're having a good game all the way around. 1 to 4, it's like, some guys are hitting, some guys aren't. And then once you get to that 8 or more, then everything is just going smoothly. But again, we can't even hit 5 most of the times. And not even 5 runs. We're talking 5 hits. Sometimes we can't even get 5 hits. We're currently at 2. So it is what it is. And we're not very good in 1-run games either, like we were last year, unfortunately. So 1-0 pitch, fouled off, 1-1 count. All right, come on, Gabe. Tigers beat the Royals. Nice. Good day for you, MSU. Nice job. 1-1 pitch, throw to first. Sixth career game for 3 strikeouts. He's never had a golden sombrero. Is that what they call it? A golden sombrero when you go 0 for 4? With 4 strikeouts? I'm trying to remember if I've heard that terminology before. I've heard a lot of terminology with like, no hitters and, a bunch of Ks, but I'm not sure if I've heard that in a long, long time. A golden sombrero is when you go up to bat 4 times and get 4 strikeouts. That's new to me. I'm not sure if I've heard that terminology before, or if I have, it's not familiar. But again, we don't really have guys that strike out 4 times that often. So probably that's a reason of that, nature of me not knowing. So. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Top of the 7th, 3-1 Minnesota. Gabe Spire on the mound, 2-2 pitch. Pitch is low. Of course it is. Come on, Ems. Oh, shit. Rip that one. Foul. Wow, that was a deep ball. Okay, I will. Chopper. Oh, foul. See? Look at that, Tiger. See, right there, your boy knows, man. Like I said, with analytics and statistics, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people that know stats, and there's going to be a lot of people that watch games, but that is ridiculous. Wow, that is crazy. He said, Service said 4 runs a game. Well, record with 4 runs a game. We got our guy here, Brian, stat guy, Mariners, 0-9. So apparently 4 runs is not enough. But your boy knew. There we go. Gabe got out of the inning at least. That is that is crazy. I know, man. And it might be even higher than that. That's wild that you could be 0-9, but then you get one more run, right? And then end up having a much better record. But again, I've watched every game of the season. I haven't missed a game. And, when you've been watching since the 80s, you kind of know. You know when your team is good. You know when your team sucks. You know when your team is going to, maybe make a rally and when they're not. But that is wild. 23-9 when they score 5 or more. But when we get 4 or less, just in these recent games, 0-9? Wow. $80. Let's get to a hundo. Like, sub, donate if you want. If not, totally okay. But if you do, it would be greatly appreciated. We're on the cusp of 20K, so I know that we're going to get there at some point or another, and that would be a big accomplishment. We've hit it twice, but we want obviously subs that are going to stick and people that are going to be around that aren't going to be toxic and, people that aren't going to cause problems and to join the community. So I'm just taking a quick peek to see how many more we need. We are at 19,843. So we need 157. 157 to get there. So if anyone's in the room right now and wants to help your boy out, it would be greatly appreciated. Liking, subbing, commenting, sharing, or even donating if you incline to. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I moved. And when I ended up moving, I got the Ziply installed with the gig, right? And then everything was good. Then I hooked up my equipment and then it went down and then I had to call, the repair. And it actually wasn't the hub and it wasn't the wiring because I'm the only one in the neighborhood that has the gig here. So they had to do extra wiring when they set me up a couple days ago. And then I had to wait for the guy to come in. He rebooted the ONT, made a call, and we got it up and running in like 5 minutes. So otherwise I would have, I would have went live yesterday for that ass whooping that we had. Bottom of the seventh, Kenta's still out there. We're down 3-1. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mike. Chief with a tenner. He don't fuck around. Appreciate you, brother. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Stacks on stacks. Racks on racks. Cactus Jack. Bang, bang. $10 holla. Thank you, man. Let me know what you want to see for photos. If you want some Chief photos, I got you. If you want Mahomes, Kelsey, whatever you want, I got you, man. Appreciate you very much. We appreciate you. 10 more to hit the goal. $90. Let's get to a hundo. I mean, I wouldn't have minded, getting our ass kicked yesterday and doing the game. But again, I just had to have everything working. And then I had to move a lot of shit around in the move. I've had to reorganize the computer and the lighting like all day today to get it right. So, all right, next up, Julio Rodriguez. Let's go, J-Rod. Stop being a bum. You're like my favorite player and you fucking suck right now. You're chasing way too much. You're playing pretty much like you were playing last year when you were leading off. I mean, you're at 13 homers, 50 ribbies. You should be closer to 20 homers and closer to probably 65 to 70 ribbies. And your batting average shouldn't be 247. It should be closer to probably 287 or 297. That's not asking too much. When we got one guy in Major League Baseball batting fucking 400, it is what it is, though. And hopefully he'll learn. 3-2 pitch to Julio. Here we go. Julio. Next up, Jared Kelenic. 1-1 count on Jared. I will show you. I will go over that here in a second. Maeda, 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. So when they made the video, the promo video early this morning when I took Paisley for a walk, I was really blown away. Because I look at subtle details like on the arm, the logo, the helmet, the colors, and you can have a throwback jersey, but when you're making it into the new Nike design, it's not going on to a Russell Athletic jersey or a Reebok jersey. For a lot of you old school, football fans know what I'm talking about. But I really appreciate what I was watching and looking at, and I think that these might be the most attractive throwbacks in the league. There's a few of them that I really, really like. I like the Eagles, Kelly Green, the Seahawks, obviously, but these are magnificent. These might be the best throwbacks on the market right now. And then obviously the Houston Oilers with the oil slick, the Patriots, with the guy on the helmet. But I think as far as like the colors with the gray helmet, Angry Bird, with the blue and the green and the gray and the silver, I'm not sure if there's anything more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And like when you look at them, you look good, you feel good, you play good. That's what Dion used to say, right? And I'm not sure if there's a throwback jersey, honestly, regardless if you love the Seahawks or you hate them, it's probably the most attractive throwback that's on the market. And then you match that up with the helmet and the pants. It's awesome. There we go, Jared. Kelenic. Yeah, baby. Normally we save the Mariner Moose for home runs, but it's been such a shitty day. Fuck it. We'll do it for hits too. There we go. Nice job, Jared. Nice job. Looks like Maeda's going to get pulled. Oh, you're going to be falling asleep. Let me get you a photo real quick before you go. What do you want to see, bro? You want to see something like music related, food related? What do you got? We're making a pitching change, so I can do it for you right now. So you think about it. While you're thinking about it, I'm going to throw up some cheap photos for you because I really do appreciate you. So let me throw up a few photos here while we're waiting. Well, we'll keep this one on here for now because golly, fire. I mean, it's also if you're into fashion. I mean, it's it's hard to be like, oh, those are ugly. Yeah, right. To who? I mean, I guess if you're a Niner fan or like a Rams or a Cardinals fan, you're like, fuck that, or if you just hate the Seahawks. But I think that they are awesome. I mean, like, to me, they're probably my favorite throwback now, honestly. They're up there. All right, so let me get a couple of your favorites here while we're going in the commercial break, because I know you're going to be dipping, and I really appreciate you coming in and donating, even if you got a dip. That's the type of people that we have on this channel. I got a $70 dono during the day, even when I wasn't streaming. So that really shows you, the love and appreciation that we have here, on the channel. Like when I'm not even streaming, someone is willing to donate like $69, $70 for, the support, whether it's for the upcoming stream or not. It does mean a lot, dude. I'll go to Jamal Charles for you. Let me hit you with a Mahomes. Flexing on him. Woo-hoo! Okay, I got to get you a Kelsey. I got to squiggle in a Kelsey in here real quick. Maeda played great today. ERA of about 5 and didn't act like it. Oh, I got a swaggy one here. Oh, baby. Let's go. HD 4K Kelsey, baby. Appreciate you, bro. Gino up and in. 1-0 count. Come on, Gino. Okay, I got you. I'll get you 2. Fouled off. 1-2 count. And I know you got to go, so let me grab these for you before you dip. Oh, baby! Big drive. Back. God! Yeah! Let's go. That's how you fucking come back. No. 3-3. We're tied up, baby. That's what happens when Chief Will comes in the game. Give him the trident. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And I got you, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Lombardi, you might be able to hoist another one up. Appreciate you. Fuck yeah. Told you, as soon as the starting pitching goes out, it's a whole new ball game. And a lot of times it's hard to admit that, maybe something good can happen when you only have 1 hit and then you get a home run by Murphy and you get 2 hits and it's 3-1. You just don't think you're going to come back. It just doesn't feel like we're going to come back, and we actually did, which is awesome. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel gets a fucking nut, huh? And we'll take it. And Maeda's like, why did you take me out? Yeah, baby. Oh, you know it, bro. But it honestly shows you that you guys can pretty much win with a number of different pieces on the roster. That's why the Chiefs are so deadly. It's not just Mahomes. It's not just Kelsey. It's not just Andy Reid. They said, oh, Tyreek is gone. You're not going to fucking win. They did. Now Bieniemy is gone on the Texans. You're not going to be able to win without Bieniemy. Who's to say that they can't? They're going to be like the Patriots every year, the favored team in the AFC every year, unless you're like one of those guys that actually thinks Buffalo is going to win. But if they don't get a running back and a better defense that stays healthy, they're not going to be able to beat the Chiefs, you know? And then you got teams like the Bengals with Burrow, who I think Burrow is better than Josh Allen personally. I still think Josh Allen's a top 5 quarterback, but honestly, at this point, I think I probably would rather have Mahomes, Burrow, and do I dare say it? Depending on how his career goes from here, maybe even Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen, depending on how his career continues after last year. If he can keep it up for 3, 4, 5 years in a row, I think I would maybe want a player like that. Nothing against Josh Allen. It's just that he forces too many interceptions and bad throws, especially late in games. But still, a fantastic quarterback, no lie there. But just some people have favorites. And I like Mahomes and Burrow more than Josh Allen. I'm not a Josh Allen guy, obviously I'm a Duck, but I'm not going to be like, oh, Herbert number 1. I think Herbert's good, but he needs coaching and he needs to be able to have a better O-line, a better head coach, and a better organization. I just don't know if you're going to be able to win with the Chargers, They're cursed. Kind of like the Cowboys. Next up, Teoscar Hernandez. Let's go, baby. 90 doll hairs. Let's get to a hundo. 10 to go. Yeah. Gino's been hot lately, baby. Well, for every Mariner fan that gave up and turned the game off, they turned it back on. 240 average, 15 homers, 50 ribbies. But the thing is when you're not a bandwagon fan, it's like if you were like a Patriot fan when Brady was there, big swing and a miss. Like wins don't mean anything. You know what I mean? You have to be able to go through the struggles so that way when we actually broke, the drought of 20 plus years, those emotions are real. But if you're a bandwagon fan, a Laker fan 1 year, a Warriors fan 1 year, Patriot fan 1 year, Chief fan the next year, you're not going to enjoy sports. I mean, yeah, you're winning championships, but you don't go through the emotions of the struggle to, finally overcome, and that's facts. I mean, that's the difference between obviously people that can stick it out and go through the good times and the bad times, just like relationships. One hopper. Wow, what a throw. Got him. Well, Gino tied it up, baby. Ada baby. Gino. Paisley. What? What are you woofing about, Paisley? Paisley, what? Paisley. Shh. I gotta go see what my dog is doing. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I agree. Andres Munoz, baby. Well, that's what makes it special, though. You know what I mean? Like when Cal Raleigh hit that home run, I mean, people are going to get emotional. You don't have to necessarily like cry, or anything like that, but it makes memories, you know? And then if we end up ever winning a World Series or getting to one, how special that's going to be, you know? Shout out to Chief Will Chief. Appreciate you. Kepler in the box, and he already homered earlier tonight. But baseball is one of those sports too, when it looks like it could be absolutely fucking over, and then you pull something out of your ass and you can come back. So hold them, hold them. There we go. Nice hit by Kepler. Next up, DHing for Minnesota, 0 for 2 with a run, base on ball, and a K, Matt Wallner. You have to tell me. I've been prepping and everything and taking care of Paisley, and so I have not got to see any of that extra information. Pitches inside, almost hit him. Oh, absolutely. Come on, Munoz. Right at Julio. There we go. One away. Nice defense, Julio. I like you out there in the outfield. Fuck, no double plays. We haven't done really a whole lot of anything, honestly. 4 hits all game. Pitch is low, almost a wild pitch. 90 doll hairs. Let's get to a hundo. 10 to go. Well, good thing Mr. Williams came through hot and heavy before the stream started. Otherwise, we wouldn't be even close to the goal. So shout out to him getting it started even before the stream started. Wow, 100 miles an hour. All right, the bobbles need to be bobbled here. All right, Randy Johnson, Dan Wilson, Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ken Griffey Jr., Julio. All right, here we go. Bobble, bobble, bobble. All right, here we go. Extra luck. Oh, oh, brutal. Come on now. So many of those like infield singles that are just like a foot away, you know. And normally Wong will get that, so I can't get too mad, you know. But usually it's like JP or Caballero. It's like, come on, man. But defense is really, really tough, you know, and especially, you know, you can't make mistakes. It's one thing to make a mistake in the batter's box, but it's like when you make a mistake on defense, it's like unexcusable. That's what starts rallies, and that's how you lose games. Jay Buhner, Bones. I don't have a Jay Buhner bobblehead. I only usually get ball. I don't really do the Funko ones. I like to go to the Mariner games and get the game issued baubles. So, you know, I got like the Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck Rookie Year bauble. I got the Randy Johnson, Dan Wilson combo bauble from 2012. So I usually just try to get the collectible ones there. But I got no Jay Buhner though. No Jay Buhner. But I did end up getting the Julio, the very, very first Julio bauble. I didn't go to the game, but my dad ended up getting the bauble for me because obviously it's a collector item. One of many, many Julio baubles that the Mariners will get. Got him! And obviously the Julio baubles typically go for 80 to like 110 a piece, or at least they did. So, but I got mine still sealed in the box. I didn't take it out. So, nice job, Munoz. All right, man. Top of the eighth, 3-3. Runners on the corners, two away. We can actually win this game or maybe make it go into extras. I might have to go get my Mariner chain out of the drawer here and put it on for some good luck in the ninth. Donovan Solano pinch hitting. I got you, man. I'm not a hater. Solano in the box. Andres Munoz on the mound. Get the chain now. I know. I probably should. Fuck. Fouled off. Come on. I know. I do need to go grab the chain. It's not too far. All my Mariner memorabilia is there. I got the baubles, King Griffey Jr. autographs, photo cards, Cal Raleigh autograph, Julio autograph, King Griffey Jr. autograph ball, Julio foul ball from his rookie year. 1-1 pitch. No! Fuck, are you kidding me? Tom, fuck. It's the top of the eighth. Well, too late for me getting the fucking chain, I guess. You got to be kidding me, man. Not when a guy's on third. Fuck, we might have lost the game now. Fuck. I hate losing games that way. You know, wild pitch or you have bases loaded and you walk the runner in. You know, like those cheap ways that you lose games. Or if you get like a walk-off balk, you know, or something crazy. Catch the damn ball, Tom. I know you're the backup catcher, but fuck. Another walk. So you go from being the guy that I'm rooting for, right? And then you go to the guy being the hero with the homer, and then you go to being the guy that fucked up and can't even catch the easy pitch there. 4-3. Twins. Oh, that fucking ripped my heart out. Fuck. Because like the thing is, for most fans, it's just a game. You know what I mean? But for people that really care about the team and invest in the team, go to the games, buy the merch. You know what your team is. We know we're mid. We know we're average. We're below average. We're not good. But every once in a while we can show flashes of being a good team, flashes of last year. But I hate playing like that. Like where we're not hitting all game. We have one hit into the sixth inning. We get a homer. We get it to 3-1. Gino homers 3-3. And then we get all the Uncle Mo. We get all the Uncle momentum. He's on the couch. He's eating chips off his stomach. He's drinking beers. He's not leaving. And then you have a play like that. And then he just got up off the couch and he fucking left and he didn't even leave his number. Fuck. 4-3, and they might even add on more here. Fuck, man. Life of being a Mariners fan, I guess. But I still have faith we can, compete. But gosh. Pitch is high. 3-0 count. This might be the beginning of the end. Yeah, but I'm not sure if we're even going to want to make trades. I don't even know if it would even be valuable for us to even try to make a move. I'm not saying that we should be sellers, but I'm not sure if we should be buyers either. Who are we going to give up? Like Logan Gilbert? Well, there's a 4-pitch walk. Too late for the chain now. Now the fans are booing. But not only booing for the result, but primarily booing for Carlos Correa. Mariner fans do not like the Astros, or former Astros for that matter. Doesn't matter if you're George Springer. Doesn't matter if you're Carlos Correa. But I think Altuve is the number one hated man. Like I said, there's only 2 guys in baseball that I dislike. Alex Rodriguez, we do not claim him as a Mariner. Fuck him. And you're a terrible announcer too. Go fuck off, right? And then Altuve. I don't really hate Carlos Correa, really. I really don't. I don't hate Springer either, but don't got no love for A-Rod or Altuve. But I don't know if I would go to the extent that I hate them. I dislike them. Hating is a strong word. JP, throw it. Is it too late to get the chain? I think it is. Fuck. All right, let's take a look to see who's up. Do we even have a chance? All right, let's take a quick peek here. All right, leading off in the bottom of the 8th inning, 0 for 2 with a K, first baseman, Ty France. Batting second, 1 for 2, run and an RBI, catcher Tom Murphy. So you fucking homered. You couldn't catch a ball at fucking home plate. You better make up for it. You understand? I better fucking see this again. And batting third, Ichiro Clone. In the photo, 0 for 2, second baseman, Colton Wong. Now, if France can find a way to get on base, we can maybe work with something. I know Wong can get hit by a pitch or walked. He'll work the count, but it really is going to come down to France and Murphy. Can we get to Wong and a couple batters after him to see if we can get Wong home? We'll find out. To chain or not to chain? That is the question. Fuck, man. Brutal. All right, I'm grabbing the chain. Fuck this. All right, I was going to grab the chain, but it's buried under 10 other chains that I fucking have. My buddy went to the All-Star game and got me an All-Star game chain and T-shirt. I got the Mariner chain in there, but then I got like 10 duck chains in there. I got my NWSF chain for the channel. I got all the chains in there. And I got all kinds of other like toys. Like, you know how most people have, socks and underwear and shirts in their dresser? I have toys. All my shit is fucking memorabilia. Every drawer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all full with just merch, memorabilia. Now, if I have a little bit more time before we get into the ninth, might be able to find it. I've seen them. It's just they're buried, and I don't want to like damage any of my stuff. Just trying to get to one chain for a rally where we'll see if we can end up even accomplishing it. So, bottom of the eighth, 4-3, Minnesota. Come on, Ty. Stop being a fucking bum. Let's go. It's like, what happened? Are you injured? You're not the same player from last year. I mean, I bitch about Julio, but France is even worse than Julio. Like, France might be the most disappointing Mariner on the team. 250 average, 7 homers, 37 ribbies. 7 homers? Come on, Ty. You should be at minimum of 15 at this point. 7? Jesus Christ. Popped up, 1 away. Not surprised. Next up, Tom Murphy. I don't have the All-Star chain here. My buddy hasn't dropped it off yet. He still has it at his house because I just moved, so he hasn't been here yet. But I told him we'll go through my boxes of my toys and collectibles and see what I got with like McFarlane's and starting lineups and baseball cards and shit like that. Oh, 1 for 2 with a solo home run in the 6th. 4-3 Twins, bottom of the 8th, 1 out. Let's go, Tom. Come on, baby. Dribbler, foul. So fresh and so clean, like those City Connects. I mean, I got my old school hard hat from when I was a kid that's the same color back when Griffey was playing when he was a rookie. I got that sitting on the table. I don't know if that will work as a rally cap or rally hat. It's a hard hat made for a kid. Lost it for like 20 years. I thought someone stole it from me, and then my dad found it. Just got it back. Struck him out. 2 outs. Tom. Next up, Colton Wong. All right. Rally hard hat is on. Come on, baby. They don't make them like this no more, too. 1989, 1990. Come on, baby. Wong fouls it off. 1-1 count. Batting 159, 1 homer, 15 ribbies. All right. Can't wear the hat underneath it. I gotta wear it proper. Crazy. I think the last time I actually wore this hat is when I was 7. Come on now. 1-2 pitch. Chop foul. Come on, Wong. I'm just gonna start like grabbing all the memorabilia. Come on, baby. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. That's one thing about Colton Wong that I can respect. He's a gold glover. He can play defense, but he's not going to chase. There's not going to be a lot of times where he's just going to swing at the first pitch, swing at the second pitch. He's not going to be like Julio, Jose Caballero, Teoscar, like all these other guys. I mean, I know his batting average blows. He's terrible there, but I know that he can get on base. I got that confidence in him. But right there, he struck out. Damn it, you should have took that walk. Wong. Well, looks like the rally hat didn't work. Time to throw my hat on the ground and break it. God damn it. End of the 8th. 4-3 Twins. Oh, looks like they're making a change. We got Taylor coming up. Hi, Paisley. Hi, Paisley. Hi, I love you. Now I wear it backwards. Now I feel like I'm Dan Wilson or something. I got the Dan Wilson vibe. Oh, baby. Hi, Paisley. I'm almost done. Don't give me that eye. I love you. Come here. Do you love Dad? Do you love Dad? Dad loves you so much. Do you love Dad? She says, I love food. Megan with a $5. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bang, bang, bang. Stacks on stacks. Racks on racks. Cactus Jack. Bang, bang. $5 holla. Thank you. Let me know what you want to do for a photo. I got you. They sent Campbell and Ty Adcock back to Tacoma. Oh, thank you for updating me. Hi. Two-zero count to Taylor. Yeah, we got some good prospects. Harry Ford, the catcher, he might end up being, the best one that we got. He'll replace Cal and Murphy as probably our top guy at some point, you would think, or at least that we're hoping. But we got some guys in the system. And then the guys that we drafted this year, too, there's some potential there also. I mean, feeling like a kitchen. Reflect with the fiber. I had to put it on, man. Reflect with the fiber. I got that hard hat, my hard hat that I had as a kid, 1989. I don't know if it's gonna work though. I tried to get the rally chain, but it's buried in my drawer with like 10 other chains. I think it's literally the first chain that's on there, and then I got like 10 stacked on. I'm like 10 different duck chains, a couple Mariner chains, and then my NWSF chain, and we walked them. Damn it! How are you, Reflect? What's good, brother? Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, $5 holla. Well, fuck, if Murphy could have caught that damn pitch, we probably would have went to extras and won this goddamn game. Pitches outside. Yeah. It's crazy it's still in good condition, but a lot of my merch still is, you know. I take care of my stuff. Pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, amazing uniforms. Like I said, I know, Megan, you were, with the sleeves and everything, but you have to think like it's not a recreation of like a Russell Athletic or a Reebok jersey. It's an old school look on a brand new Nike jersey. So you have to be able to get the logo right on the sleeve, and I think they hit that one out of the park. Little subtle details inside the jersey, like on the neck. I got to see a lot of the details on it this morning, and I think it's one of the most sexy, just desirable, good looking jerseys. Back, 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 gone. Well, we just lost. Fuck this rally cap. All right. Rally cap is broken. Shit. 6-3, Minnesota. Well, we lost. Momentum is a motherfucker. So he had 3 strikeouts. We made a pitching change earlier the last time he was up, right? And then they said, fuck it. I just had a weird feeling about him when he was 0 for 3 when we were talking about him a few minutes back. And there you go. I don't know why I get these weird, kind of feelings or thoughts for certain things in games, but that sucks. 6-3, Minnesota. Home runs this series 9 for the Twins, 4 for the Mariners because we're ass. Fucking mid. Fucking crap. 4 hits all game. Sour in the building. What's good? Oh, shit. Wallner 0 for 3 with a run, base on ball, and a K. 0-1 pitch, outside, 1-1 count. Even in defeat, I'm not a hater. Very difficult for a lot of people. Chop foul. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was a good day. I mean, like I said, for people in the Pacific Northwest, those jerseys are incredible, and the pants and the helmet. It's not just the jerseys; it's the whole thing. Like honestly, out of like all of the throwbacks, that honestly is in the top 2, top 3. I mean, if you like the Kelly green for the Eagles, so be it. If you like Tampa's creamsicle, so be it. If you like the New England Patriots old school one, that's fine. Oh, got him. You like the old school Houston Oilers with the oil slick? Yeah. But I mean, as far as colors, silver, blue, a little green. There's a little bit, a hint of green on there with like the lining, the outline, and just the overall just design was magnificent. Hell, I'm not even a Seahawks fan, and I know that's a swaggy jersey and a swaggy pant and helmet combo. I mean, if you're into fashion at all, I mean, it looks good. You look good, you play good, you look good, you feel good, you play good. We're always finding ways to lose. Sucks. I'm a Bucks fan and I don't even like the creamsicle. Just being real. I just don't think a lot of people can pull it off. Like I think it's cool because it's a weird color and it reminds me of like Tennessee Volunteers and I have a Doug Williams one, but I even as a Bucks fan, I don't think it's the best one. I don't even think it's top 5, honestly. I think I could name off a few others that I think that are much better. Seahawks, Eagles, Patriots, Houston Oilers. That's just me being real, but again, most people are not me. So I mean, I think it's okay, but I mean, I guess it just depends if you look good in orange or not, which most people don't. So popped up and All right, let's go to the bottom of the ninth. All right, what do you guys want to do for photos, Megan and Reflect? Anything specific? Let me know. I got you. Appreciate you. And I appreciate you. God, what a way to lose the game there when we had it. You know, it's like you play like shit, you make a rally, right? And then you do a slight rally with Murphy with a homer. Then you get Eugenio to actually tie it, and you feel okay. If it goes to extras, we might win. And then of course it doesn't happen that way. Of course it doesn't. We're the Mariners, right? Duran relieved by Pagan. Leading off for the Mariners, 1 for 3 with a K. Shortstop J.P. Crawford. Batting second, center fielder Julio Rodriguez. And batting third, left fielder Jared Kelenic. I mean, at least we got a good part of the order up, but 3 runs. I mean, if we were down by 1, that's still almost impossible. But now we're down by fucking 3. Like the chances of coming back right now is like 1%. It's not good. Yeah, I know how much you like Murphy over Cal. I know. I know Murphy and Mike Ford are our team batting average leaders. That's when you know we're average. You know what I mean? But I do like Tom. I just don't like to see him fuck up like that, you know? I mean, of course, if I'm going to pull up a photo, I mean, it's like even this. Some people may not like it, but the city, those are fire. It's the shade of blue, with the yellow. It's the same thing with the Seahawks. It's that shade of blue, right, with the gray, with a slight hint of the green. Like if you can find the right color combo, it's magnificent, man. You know, come on. Like you can't tell me you look at that and you don't think that looks good. You know what I mean? Like even if you hate blue and you don't like the Seahawks, I mean that is fire. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm not even a fucking Seahawk fan, and I think it's awesome. Like I said, you don't have to be just a sport guy, but fashion and just looking at them in the jersey, it's incredible. I don't think we're going to find the throwback better than that this year or in the next couple years. I mean, that one came out really, really good. And they actually need to incorporate the Angry Bird again and go back to that helmet concept. I mean, that helmet is insane. All right, come on, JP. Come on, baby. Let's be electric. First pitch to JP, pitches low, 1-0 count. The only way we can come back is if we get walks. If we get a couple walks or if someone gets hit by a pitch and we get a couple guys on, then we might have a chance. A very, very small chance. 1-0 pitch. Yes, yes, go, go, go. Oh, baby. There we go. Runner at first. Next up, Julio Rodriguez. Ballin'. I mean, I think so. Is it? Hawks blue. That's cool. Just like Kelly Green for the Eagles. Come on, Julio. No one fears Julio anymore, and that's the fucking problem. He needs to get back to being like Judge and Otani and like Acuna, where it's like when he's up, he's gonna get a hit. But I think now it's like no one fears him. No one thinks he's going to homer. No one gives a shit about him getting singles, doubles, triples. Like the most likely outcome is him striking out, either looking, swinging, or pop up or ground out. And that's a shitty thing to say for my favorite player, but it's just reality. Oh, he hit him. Shit. I wanted guys to get hit and walk, but not like that. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. What the fuck, dude? You trying to break his wrist? Oh, motherfucker. Dude, that was a fucking hard hit. I hope he's okay. What the fuck? His wrist better not be broken or I'm going to be pissed. We already know how brittle sometimes Julio can be, with his wrist, fingers, legs. Let me see where it hit. Oh, it hit the pad. Oh, shit. Okay, thank God that hit the pad. Fuck. I thought that hit bone. I was like, oh! Boo! Fuck, man. All right, we got guys on. See, I got to talk it into existence. All right, sports gods, are you listening? All right, hit by pitch, walks, some pitching violation, some cheap shit, and then we need to be able to, if we get bases loaded, we can't be like that team a couple, weeks back where we had bases loaded, no outs, and got nothing. We can't be that team. Here we go. Let's go, Jared. Here we go. Maybe Jared can be patient. I got you. Kraken, baby. I'll get you a couple more, and I'll get reflect some old school players like Edgar or Randy or something, unless he has something else that he wants. 1-0 pitch to Kelenic. Big whiff. 1-1 count. All right, come on, Jared. What do I got to do here? Multiple photos. What do I got to do? What do I got to do, Jared, for you to be clutch? One pitch. Big swing and a miss. Jared. Come on, baby. How many photos you need? 3? Jared, you need 3? I got you, man. Stop fucking around. Come on, Jared. Come on, baby. I got you. 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Count still at 1-2. Fuck, come on. Bottom of the 9th, 6-3, no outs, runners at first and second. Let's go, JK. Fuck, barely chopped that foul. 4 photos for Jared. How many am I doing here? Come on, Jared. Come on, Jared. Come on, baby. One-two pitch to Kelenic. Ooh, took a ball inside. 2-2 count. Let's go, baby. I got your hack here. Hack attack. Extension to 2026. Megan gave me the news. Let's go. Time is called. All right, Jared wants timeout. I'll get another photo for you. Hack we trust. Appreciate you. All right, 2-2 count. Fouled off. He's fighting. Well, you keep fucking fouling off. I'll keep throwing up photos. Come on, Jared. 2-2 pitch to Kelenic. Chopper, foul. Can you imagine if Kelenic wasn't on the team? I mean, we're already kind of average as it is, but how terrible we would be in those first 50 games if we didn't have, Kelenic. I mean, he was the MVP. I honestly thought that he was pretty deserving of a reserve role as an all-star over Julio, honestly. He did cool off going into the break, but for the first 50, 55 games. Struck at. One away. Damn it, Jared. All those photos for that? Jared! All right, Gino can homer. Come on, Gino. You already homered earlier. Come on, Gino. Asking a guy to hit another game-tying home run. But honestly, if we had anybody at bat right now, this is who we would want. He's the hottest hitter on the team right now, as of in the last few games. Oh, 2 pitch. Force out at first. 2 away. And then are we going to have Mike Ford, or are they going to make a change? I would say if Mike Ford has been the DH, keep him there, because we've had some bottom of the ninth homers with him, top of the ninth, bottom of the ninth, top of the eighth, bottom of the eighth homers. So if you're sitting here, don't replace him, and thank God they didn't. All right, come on, Mike. I mean, if we're talking about a guy that could do magic, it is Mike Ford. But normally when Mike Ford homers late, it's solo shots, not 3-run homers. So, I mean, if he does, maybe I'll jump out the window. But, he's 0 for 3 today. It's not like he's 2 for 3. Bottom of the ninth, 6-3 Twins. Runners at second and third. Big swing and a miss. And those are little subtle things that you notice, when you watch guys. Yes, he can make those big plays in the top of the ninth, the bottom of the ninth. But how often is he getting homers that are 2-run homers, 3-run homers? And he typically isn't. It's usually solo jacks, which are important. But sometimes when he gets a bottom of the ninth homer, we don't win. We still lose 5-4, like the last time he did it a few games ago. Your boy remembers. 0-2 pitch. All right, congratulations to the Twins. Brutal. Damn it. All right, let's do some photos here for the next 5 or 6 minutes before I dip, because I want to go take Paisley for a walk. It was 100 degrees today, and I took her for a walk this morning for an hour, and I want to take her for another one. So let's do a couple photos for the people that donated here late. And obviously we can showcase some of the things that went on today as well with the new jerseys. Boo Twins. What do you want to see, Reflect? You got anything in mind? I mean, we lost, so there's no coming back from it, but I'm going to throw up a couple old school player photos for us here, like Griffey and Edgar or Andy. You got any other suggestions? It sucks to fight back and then have your heart ripped out at the end, but that's life. It's Mariners. It's nothing new to us. I mean, if it's someone else watching our team play, then maybe it's oh my God, but I mean, this is a fucking regular thing for us. So So I'm going to watch a little bit of this post-game show. We're at the 2-hour and 55-minute mark. So we'll go for another like 5 minutes or so. We'll throw up some photos for the people that donated, and then we'll call it a day, and then I'll be back. I'm actually going to do the game tomorrow. The game tomorrow is on at like 12 or 1, but all the games that are on tomorrow are like early. So I know a lot of y'all aren't going to be able to be here unless, you can watch me while you're at work. But I am going to do the early game. Even if we lose, I'm still going to do the game tomorrow just because of the schedule. So tomorrow's schedule, unfortunately, plays out like this. And you got games. Let me go here real quick. On Thursday, we're traveling because we're playing the Blue Jays next. Games start as early as 9:20 a.m. Diamondbacks Braves, and then the last game of the night would be Astros Athletics, and I'm not going to do that. So the Mariners and Twins play at 12:40 Pacific time. I know the turnout might be a little light, but I'm still going to do it because I'd rather do Mariners than do Astros and Athletics at the normal time that I would stream. The only other one I would consider is maybe that Cardinals-Cubs game at 5:05 or the Orioles and Rays, which would be ideal, but it's at 3:40. So, and I'm going to spend time with Paisley, so it is what it is. All right, let me get you some Lou Piniella here too. And I appreciate you and your support. And it just sucks sometimes when you have games like that when they're in the East Coast or it's the last game of the set. It's like people got jobs in school and they got shit that they're doing, right? It's like that's not even ideal for anyone to have a game at fucking 12 or 1 during the week, but I am going to do the game, so. Yeah. Get Lou out of the condo. Let's get some Lou up. Go, Lou. Nothing like Lou coming out, fucking swearing at the ump, kicking dirt, throwing a middle finger up, and getting ejected. And that's Mariner baseball, baby. I think Lou is probably the most likable, as far as like managers are concerned for Mariners. I think he's probably the top one. I'm not sure if there's someone that's bigger than him. Some of Lou's like later, like that looks like Lou Piniella, but then look at this other photo. I know he's lost weight in his face, so he looks a little different. But like look at this one. If you would have told me this next photo is Lou Piniella, I'm like, it is. I mean, that just you know what I mean? Like, is that Lou Piniella? Is that a Yankee? Is that a CEO for Pepsi? I don't know. All right, no problem. Have a good night. Hopefully we can bounce back tomorrow. Ooh. Absolutely. Throw a base or two. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be here. I'm doing the game. So I'm going to take Paisley for an early walk and I'll prep. And I mean, like I said, I'd rather do the Mariners than do anybody else besides the Dodgers. And the Dodgers are not playing late either. So sometimes you just got, rather than me just take a day off, or if I do a freestyle stream and maybe we don't get a lot of people showing up, I might as well just keep grinding. So yes, you're very true. Yeah. I agree with that. Good old Lou. Looks like he's about to cry right there. What are we? Are we 5 away from the goal? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I got to throw at least some Edgar and Randy on here before I end. I mean, we lost already, so I need something to cheer me up here. Oh man, Kraken hockey is going to be so lit. Good old Edgar. Never going to be able to replace a guy like that. All right, let me get you one more photo before you go. I really do appreciate the people that ride or die for me. So let me get you at least one more hack as you're leaving. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we got him locked up until 2026, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you, Reflect, for helping us get there. $5 holla. What would you like to see for these last couple photos while we call it a day? You got an individual guy. I'm going to throw up some Randys real quick after those Edgars. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $5 holla. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. A couple Edgars. Got to throw at least a Randy up. And if you got something that you want for your donut, let me know. And then I'm going to probably head for a walk with Paisley. Maybe eat some food. Food is good, right? Let's go, Randy. My boy. All right. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I gotta make sure we leave it off on a good note here. My favorite Randy photo. Or one of mine. Where are you? Where is the one I'm looking for? Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. There we go. There we go. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got there. Good thing that Mr. Williams did that big dono early. Thank you. Appreciate you. I got you. You know it. Yes, I really do. And have a great rest of your night. And again, I'll be back tomorrow. I know some people won't be able to make it, but I will be streaming from 12:40 till probably about what 3 something Pacific time, because that obviously will be against the Twins, and it will be George Kirby versus Pablo Lopez. So that's even more of a reason for me to do the game, because I get my boy Kirby. Let's go. I miss him on the mound too, man. What a special, special player. And like I said, it took me like 10 years to be able to get the bobble with the Dan Wilson. So, I wish that game could have ended a little bit better, but it is what it is. Thank you to everyone that donated, commented, shared. You guys are the fucking best. I love you, and I appreciate you. And I'll be live tomorrow at 12:30 Pacific time for fucking George Kirby, Pablo Lopez, last game in the set in this particular series against the Twins. And we got a set against the Blue Jays, and I believe we're playing the Twins again. So thank you to everyone. I love you, and I appreciate you. And I got one question for you. Who you know talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, and I'm out. Gang.